It's Throwback Vibez time. We're about to go live on the air in about 8 minutes. So if you're watching the playback, you can fast forward 8 minutes. For everybody else, get you situated, go get your drink, get everybody situated so they don't bug you. Get your computer up so you can hear the show at the same time you're watching the live. But we have 8 minutes till showtime. This is the pre-show. This is where we start inviting everybody. So make sure you get settled in, you get ready. We have 8 minutes till showtime, okay? So get settled in, get your drink, make sure you get the radio version up on your TuneIn app. Make sure you get ready, all right?
Evie, you see the grades? Let's go.
He's ready for you today. Hey, Becky. Hey, Nicole.
Yeah, you know what? He's
hey,
always
Jen.
there.
I love you guys. Thank you guys for signing in early. Go grab your drink. Get situated. Do not leave the live. Don't go anywhere. Show starts in 8 minutes. All right, guys? Give me a second. We're going to get everybody up and running. I'm going to let you guys watch the show that's being recorded while we get set up.
102jams.com. This is The Roots Legendary with Proceed.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to get it.
Still got me in the business. You're gonna come back from this song, you just gotta sign off for 60 seconds.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. Please make sure you share the video. Go to the website, like the page, facebook.com/ check the bomb, WJHM James with an S at the end.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah, Sean, what? You're in it. I just saw you sign into it.
Now this is the song you want to smoke to.
Alright guys, we're almost done.
Is there anything I need to know about your show?
No, my talent for this week flaked at the last minute. Oh, sorry. Let me put that on Facebook or whatever.
Y'all gotta start locking in these fees.
Well, I tried.
got paid.
I
got paid. That's why I honored it, because I told him if he wasn't paying, bro, you'd have been shifted over.
Next week's show will be different.
I'll honor it. Plus, he got the receipt, so I can't smoke. I wouldn't do that anyway. It's terrible.
Alright guys, so we're about to start the behind the scenes. Make sure you guys get settled in. If you guys are just signing in.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta prep and everything.
We got about 5 minutes until the next show. So go ahead, get signed in, get your drink. Do not sign out. Stay in. Hey, Evie. Kevin was trying to show you his gray hairs a second ago. He'll show you again in a minute. Get signed in, get a drink, get your stuff together. Oh, there he goes. Good. Get your stuff together, but do not sign out. Don't forget to get your TuneIn app up and running so you can hear the radio version. And let's get it, you guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Showtime, and we're doing our personal invite. So I think I had like 30 people add me this week. So
individually,
good.
and collectively. And they want those bars. Got y'all. Shout out to everybody that show love and know how to accept it. I salute y'all. For those that don't, we can work on that shit. To rock the mic, I shall proceed and continue to rock the mic. You already know, every Thursday we're going to wild out right here in the studio, live on Facebook. And soon we're on
Can you believe she's finally graduating?
Instagram and all that good stuff. I just got to get more.
I feel like making her cook just because. Show us what that degree did. That's what I want to know.
Oh wow, he had the matching starter's jacket in high school. Word. And snapback in high school. What's wrong with you, nigga?
That's what I was reading.
Not the team you're supposed to get. That must have been the only team that was left. I know that's a fact. Niggas from the Bronx.
Seattle closed a long time ago.
First of all,
Miami closed a long time ago.
it definitely wasn't popping when Starter was. Giants for life and death. Please, Orlando, come out with an NFL team.
Hey, Chappelle. Thanks for signing in. This is the pre-show. The show starts in about 5 minutes. We're getting everybody signed in before the behind-the-scenes show starts. Hey, Rick. So grab a drink, stay signed in, and be able to watch a show. You guys, Chappelle might be on our next show for our special show I told you guys about earlier. So while you guys are chatting, you can actually ask him some questions. He does do music. He has a pretty badass song. Who is? We are?
No, hold on.
Proceed and continue to rock the mic. Yeah! And I will proceed to continue to rock the mic right here on Check the Rhyme, only on WJHM102jams.com. Please make sure you check me out on Facebook.com/The Embassy. Also Facebook.com/Check the Rhyme, WJHM102jams with an S at the end. Twitter at GQ the Embassy, ReverbNation.com/GQ the Embassy, SoundCloud.com/GQ the Embassy, Instagram at G to the Q, and PlayStation. If you really want that work, you let me know how you want it. Also at G to the Q. You already know what it is, man. I'm signing out. I appreciate everybody tuned in. Check the Rhyme on WJHM102jams.com. Please tune in next week, and we're going to be lit. Chill! Salute. Appreciate that. Salute everybody tuned in, man. Please share. You already know what it is. And out.
You know we gotta pay the light bills, phone bills, child support,
Appreciate.
and the trap queen. Back in 3 minutes or less.
Child support, alimony.
WJHM. And you know it.
Hey world,
My
it's your girl,
mother's
Jada, indie
retirement home
If you're
bill.
an indie artist looking to gain exposure, we got what you need to get your music heard in the streets. Please submit your music to indiejams@yahoo.com and make sure to add Indie Jams on all social media platforms. Thanks for listening in to Orlando's only station for your indie music. WJHM 102
I need to cut a
Jams.
commercial like that advertising our show.
Please, you know me. I'm grown and ugly. I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, yo. My dude. We might have to do that spinoff. I'm saying.
No doubt, dude. Just let me know.
I'm serious because I got two future podcasts I'm gonna be releasing. Not here, of course, on my own time. One with Stagger and another one with a DJ that I work with. And he dope. He like you, man. A really good vibe, good soul. That we could just chop it up. Absolutely entertain people by agreeing to disagree.
Right.
Have intelligent.
What are we talking about?
Non-intelligent. This is male talk. That's why it doesn't compute to you as intellectual.
See, hold
because
on,
I know
hold
you.
on, hold on.
Let me finish, and I can clean this up.
Everybody out there knows he just
See?
took the wrong.
No, I did not.
turn
No, I did
left
not
with
because
the wrong
man, and I know you
one.
know this. If they'll
Wow.
just wait 2 more seconds. 2 things can happen. I'm not gonna say one, but the one thing that can happen is we might actually be able to explain ourselves. And if she would have let me, which I know she is, she'll know that I'm saying that
Yeah,
we wasn't
what's that?
intelligent because we're only male. Alright.
Lord have mercy.
One of your favorites, R&B.
All the wrong way. You wouldn't understand because you're not a male.
Throwback Vibez.
I don't know.
JHM, 2 jams.
Okay, Kevin, I need you to take your seat so I can get the angle right.
The following show and its content are the responsibility of the show producers and participants, and not those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Stick up is 102jams.com. A stick up is WJHM102jams.com.
Hey, what's up? This is Reese with TVV Entertainment. Join us every Thursday live as we take you back in the time of Throwback Vibez from 7 to 9 p.m. on WJHM102jams.com.
Erica said, who is that guy? What the hell was his problem? Right, Erica? Girl, stop. Oh, my charger. Jada, will you give me my charger over there? It's the square Samsung looking one over there. Everybody in the bar fun. Alright guys, we're about to slide in. Hey Becky, she said that's right, my daughter's 14 and knows it's do not disturb. Alright. She said her screen froze. Just a dude saying some BS with something that I don't know, being crazy.
Let me show you what I'm all about. How I make a Sprite can disappear.
Shannon and Jay are watching. Hey, Shannon and Jay.
It's about time.
Hey, Aaliyah. What up, Jacob? Hey, Mama. Sue. Crystal says, what is this? This is our show, Throwback Vibez. We're a show on the radio from 7 to 9 each and every Thursday night. So if you're a friend of Kevin's or mine, or if you like Throwback Vibez on our Facebook page, you get a personal invite to a behind-the-scenes show that we tape every single week. So that's what this is. Oh, AJ! Hi, baby doll. Mama got AJ with her. She said it's Mel and Aaliyah. Oh, hey, Mel. Hey, Aaliyah. Now, will you pull that just a little bit closer towards me, the camera? Stand down! Alright, sorry guys, we dropped the camera. You put it back on the camera. Alright.
Topic number 3 is going to be like 2 answers.
Yeah, I think that one will go. If not, I've got another one I can do too. Pat Jacob said, total off the subject, but total line is better than specs. I agree.
I have to put you up real quick.
That's cool. I agree. I didn't do it. We were adjusting it, and our producer did it. It happened.
What?
She said how the camera dropped.
That was a somersault.
Alright.
If I could bring this out more, I would.
Share. Make sure everybody is sharing the page.
I have to put you high for a minute.
Okay.
So I do this.
2003. Why not? We get high. Come on. Yeah. Hey, yo. She back at it. Now, wouldn't she be?
Yes.
What is it?
You have to give love. Remember, you have to give love to get love, and nothing but love can make the world a better place.
I remember all that. Like me. So, yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for signing in. Well, that's Oriana joining our show for the first time. Shout out to her and Chappelle watching the show for the first time today. Welcome to Throwback Vibez, you guys. We're here on WJHM. 1 or 2 jams each and every Thursday night from 7 to 9 p.m. If you're just signing in, just keep in mind and remember that this is the behind-the-scenes live show. Sorry, you guys, I'm a little low. And if you want to hear the actual radio version of the show, you can also go ahead and download or sign in if you already have the TuneIn app. It's TUNEIN, TuneIn, all one word. Download it from your Play Store. Make sure that you download the turquoise one and not the black one. The turquoise one is free. The free trial will still pop up. Click that X and in the search bar type WJHM 102 and then our logo will pop up. And then you can hear the show. So this is a 2-part show. We're the only show that I know of that is completely real-time interactive, both on Facebook Live and on the radio. You don't have to be caller number anything to participate. You just have to sign in on the live, start making your comments. Every comment gets read, every comment gets responded to. And we're going to listen to some good old-fashioned throwback vibes from the 90s to the 2010s while we have adult conversations. So you want to make sure you've got the kids out, everybody's chill, get yourself a drink. I got some doozy of some topics to start us off with, and as you guys know, we start the topics, but we go wherever you guys take us in this conversation. A big part of the behind-the-scenes live for us is the fact that we can say things that we can't say on the radio live. So the conversations get way more candid and way more real. So make sure you participate in both parts to get the full effect of the show. It's going to be a great show. Thank you guys for signing in. We still have a minute or two of this next song before we actually get rolling with the show, but get yourself a drink, get settled, get the kids put away, get everybody situated and out of your way so we can have some adult time from 7 to 9 p.m. Let me go fix it. Hi, Titi Chrissy, I love you too. Jacob, what does Teddy the necklace mean? My brother signed on. Hey, my brother's watching my show for my first time. What up, Dion? Yeah. Hold on, you guys, I'm going to readjust this camera camera a little bit to help us get a little bit better focus. First, let's kill this because that's distracting. And then let's do that. There we go, that should work. Yeah, that should be better. Sorry. Alright, that's better. There we go. What up, Millie, for joining our show for the first time? This is the behind the scenes of our Throwback Vibez show. So we're going to start the show here in a few, and we're going to be on the air. So everybody make sure you're on your TuneIn app. I started telling the listeners a little bit about what next week's show is going to be like. I set some ground rules, but we will talk about those rules today too, and I'll prep you guys a little bit. Oh, Jacob, you're reciting lyrics to the song. You're throwing me off for a second. But we'll talk about a little bit about the up-and-coming show and what we hope to do more of in future shows and what those ground rules for all of those shows will be. So here we go, 20 seconds to air, guys.
Yo!
Welcome back to Throwback Vibez. It's Thursday, you guys. Listen, I'm doing Thirsty Thursday dry again, and I'm regretting it like nobody's business right now. Like for real regretting it. So now I got to bear with me this week.
Yo, how about all that rain we've been getting all week?
Oh my! It's not even a rain. I feel like we're in the middle of Noah's Ark or something. Like it's like ridiculous.
You know what? We needed it, and that's what's important.
Oh my! Well, I guess, but my apartment complex is like the worst, and it's flooded, and it sucks. And I literally have a pond that gets created underneath my bedroom window, and the mama ducks teach its ducklings how to swim under my window.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were saying that.
Freaking hilarious! It's ridiculous and hilarious all at the same time.
Wow.
It's crazy. But anyways.
We can learn how to swim with all this water we got going on right now.
Oh my God.
All those fires and everything, you don't hear nothing.
Well, no, everything's washed out now. No, I don't know.
Welcome everybody. I'm glad everybody is here.
That's right.
Same family time. Time to sit back, enjoy some good music, good conversation. Hey, make sure you're sharing the page. Reese and I talk about this all the time. Share Throwback Vibez, or go to WJHM102jams.com, listen to the show, talk about the show. If you like it, tell somebody else about it.
That's right. And the most important thing that we ask everybody to do is to click share. So what me and Kevin are talking about is Throwback Vibez is a two-part, all-interactive, real-time show. So if you're listening on TuneIn or directly from the website, awesome. But don't forget to also sign in on Facebook and watch the live, which is the behind-the-scenes shows, where all of our conversations carry over to and get way more candid and way more real behind the scenes, because we can say things behind the scenes that we can't say on the air. So make sure you're doing both.
And listen, for the first time since we've been on the air, my son is actually watching and listening to the show.
What up, Jalen?
Big ups, Jay.
And my brother for the first time ever watching my show. He's probably signed off by now.
I mean, what is going on?
I don't know, but I will give you this. Our live is popping right now. We have so many people signing in and going on ahead and making comments. And that's what this show's all about, so we're ready for it. I want to thank everybody for listening and for supporting us. You guys are the real MVPs.
We're going to talk about this.
Are we?
Listen, okay, I thought we was trying to talk
Go ahead,
about the
let's
game.
go.
No, we're not going to talk about it.
No, you don't want to talk about the game? Listen, Kevin is like verklempt over the game.
You know,
Go ahead.
Because, okay, guys, listen, I'm going to put my 2 cents in, and then I'm going to shut up about it, okay? But, you know, I feel like, you know, as much as I wanted Cleveland to pull it off, you know, nobody has done it ever, you know, come back, you know, being down 3-0. So, you know, I think, you know, that Golden State was able to withstand, you know, Cleveland's run, you know, to get it. You know, they all amped up. I think it's done now. You know what I mean?
You don't think they can come back and get it?
I mean, anything's possible.
Side eye. No. We would take side eye.
You know what I mean?
It's not happening.
You know, I mean, I don't have anything negative to say about Golden State. You know, everybody played 110%. You know what I mean? The energy in that game was bananas. You know what I mean? I really think to this day when LeBron took that shot, he laid on the ground a little longer than he necessarily had to.
I mean, but isn't he notorious for exactly that? He's very overdramatic.
Okay, listen.
Flop king.
You know what I
I'm just saying.
You know, we'll wait till football.
I mean, he is notorious. Yeah, me and you know we'll knock heads during football season. That's a whole different ball game. Whatever. Let's see. James says James will never better than Jordan.
Oh, no.
He'll never be better than Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but you're talking about two different positions, really.
Right.
You know what I mean? LeBron is a big man, Jordan is a guard.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, if you're looking at scoring and you're looking at numbers, I get it, but, you know, basketball then is not basketball now.
Yeah, I agree. I don't believe players are even of the same caliber anymore. Jacob also says it should have been Spurs versus Cavs. And Earl, hey, what up, Earl? Earl's on the show for the first time. He says James is the king.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not contesting that. I'm just talking about, you know, the dynamics of the game and how everything played out yesterday. My boy even said, you know, he believes, you know, Cleveland is still in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check him out.
And then your mom went all girly with me and was like, "Hey, Curry, hey." Oh my God. Heather says, yes, waiting for football season. Shannon, you are a girl after my own heart. She said, let's go Bucks.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about. Big up to my friends and family who's tuned in tonight. My mom, my sister, my son, my girl, Mel. Hey. We're gonna have
Hey,
a
Alita,
banging,
hey, Mel. Anyways, Mike
banging
says
show.
Ron
Banging.
should have played Florida State. A bunch of crybabies.
See, listen.
I love when you guys go at Kevin because his face is.
Yeah, my face is priceless. I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a banging show tonight, music wise. I just want to give everybody the heads up. Second hour, as always. Make sure, you know, if at all possible, make sure the kids are down. You know, and drinks are ready. Tables have been moved. You know, because we're gonna get it popping.
That's right.
Get it popping.
Oh my God. We do have some really cool topics. We've kind of mapped out a new layout for the show that we're going to play with. But we're definitely going to, you know, sports season, football season's coming, so we're going to do our little sports. We're going to do our little current events, whatever's popping in the news. We're going to do our relationship segment as we always do. But what's most important is we want to lay ground rules. So as you guys know, since we are 100% interactive, we want everybody to feel free to express their opinion, express how they feel about things. We want you to participate as much as possible. But as we all know, when we get into current events and politics, things can get sensitive. So what we want to convey to you guys is that this is an open forum. We want everybody to speak to each other with respect and love and kindness and with an open mind and an open heart. We want you to express your opinions, but you have to be open to somebody else's opinion as well and respect that your opinions may be different and be able to listen to each other, because at the end of the day, what we want is to gain understanding and to hopefully get, not necessarily change anybody else's mind, because I don't want anybody to come into it with that, because I think then you'll take it too personally, but definitely at least get somebody else to be able to understand your point of view and where you're coming from. And the only way we can do that is by listening lovingly to each other and respectfully.
I don't really believe we're gonna have a problem.
I don't think so either. Our audience is cool as hell.
Yeah, you know, man, I love my fam. I love my family. You know what I mean? I love the way you guys get on me. But get ready, because I'm coming back.
Oh my God. And then you know I'm always going to pick on Kevin through every show, no matter what topic we're discussing. So anyways, that's how that's all going to go. So anyway, so what do we have up first? What's up first, Kev?
Well, I mean, you wanted to really chit-chat about that Comey, however you pronounce it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know who watched it
so
today.
I didn't hear all the details.
So I sat down with a bucket of popcorn, and I'm not even kidding, and I turned that nonsense on, and I sat myself down for the SHI beep show that I knew it was going to be.
What's the popcorn butter?
It was, hell yeah, and salted, extra
Okay,
salt.
all
I
right.
like my popcorn extra buttery, and it's
That
salty.
theater butter.
And listen, I wanted to be, you know, nice and salty so I could, as I was listening to this nonsense, but
TMI.
I don't even know, like...
I'm just saying.
That could have went many ways, but okay.
But no, I want to know what you guys thought of it. Like, to me, it was like a dumb moment. I mean, he didn't really say anything a whole lot of new, and I loved how the Republicans tried to spin it to, well, why didn't you tell the president that was inappropriate? I didn't know it was the FBI director's job to tell the president how to behave. But okay, whatever. You know, to each his own, I guess. But I don't know. I want to know what you guys' opinions are. Mine was, it was a duh moment. It was like a seriously dumb moment. Like, duh. Like, he's not saying anything we didn't already know. But you need it on the record, and that's cool. And it just cracked me up to listen to people, I'm not going to just say Republicans, because, you know, people in general try to justify things that make no sense and say, well, why didn't he tell the president how to act? And I thought that was lame as hell. Here we go. Our producer, Albie, is jumping in. You guys know I always hit a nerve when she jumps in, because she comes in popping.
I just have to ask a question. This is for anybody listening, anybody on your live. Have you ever told a lie and then you kind of walked around that lie because there were other people involved in that same lie and you didn't want to get them in trouble?
Yes.
That's exactly what happened today on,
you think
on national
lying?
TV.
You think Comey was lying and he didn't want to get
lying and then he's involved, so he cannot snitch on himself. So he had to walk around it and embarrass everyone else because he was afraid to take the heat for himself. So he's allowed to say things to a certain extent, like, oh, he said he wanted loyalty and he expected loyalty. So that makes Trump look like he's doing something wrong, which of course he would expect loyalty from Comey, which is understandable, because if you're doing something wrong, of course you want loyalty, because if you don't want to be lied to.
That's not how the office of president works, though. You don't. The office of FBI director is independent of any party, Republican or Democrat or other, and it's independent from any other entity of the government, because they have to be unloyal to everybody so that they can be impartial when they're doing investigations. So him asking for loyalty, which he and Comey both admitted that he did do way before this came to a congressional hearing, that was inappropriate. It was inappropriate.
It was super inappropriate. But this is what it boils down to. Everybody wants Trump out of office.
Right.
They want him out. And in order to get him impeached, they're going to need a lot more than he said he expected loyalty.
I agree.
So when I hear stuff like that, it sounds like walking on thin ice. Like, I want the ice to crack. I want him to fall under. I want him to be so deep in his stuff that he cannot get out. Right. And we have no choice but to replace him.
Well, two things. First, it's funny that you say you think he's lying, because all Republicans and Democrats, none of them think he's lying. They all think he's telling the truth, and that was the one unanimous thing they all said. However,
I don't mean he's lying about what he said. I mean, the whole thing entirely.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm saying.
Yep.
I feel like he's obvious. I don't feel like it. I know he's involved, and he can only say so much. So instead of him saying, yes, Trump is a liar, and yeah, he's doing all these wrong things, instead of him saying that, he's just not putting it out there.
Right.
At any point, anybody on there could have just flat put it out there.
People are asking, is there anything in particular you think he's lying about? Because he's completely unaffiliated with Trump, and he's been in his office since Obama. So they're asking, what specifically do you think he's lying about?
His involvement with the Russian government.
Like whether he complied with Trump's request?
I feel like he worked for Trump to a certain extent, and when he wanted more money or more whatever it is he could get from Trump, and Trump was just pretty much like no, then that's when things got rocky, and that's when he pulled out. And I feel like this whole thing on TV...
Are you talking about Flynn? I think you're talking about Flynn.
Okay.
Because Flynn was a part of his campaign. But he's with the FBI, and he's dealing with Hillary's emails and stuff, right? Comey. Right. Him and Flynn were, but Flynn was Department of Defense. Comey doesn't have anything to do with Trump. He never has. They only have ever met a couple times, and he's not the one that is being. He's not the one who has anything to do with the Russian ties. He's the one who is investigating. He did investigate the emails. Yeah. And he is investigating
Trump as well.
The conclusion. But he has no affiliation with Trump. Flynn had the affiliation with Trump.
I'm not talking about affiliation, like whether he's on his side or not. Yeah. I just mean he's doing the investigating, and I feel like he has the power in his hands because he was the director of the FBI. Right. So regardless if it's about Hillary or if it's about Trump, either way, I feel like he knows more than what he's telling. Right. So when people are saying what he's lying about, that's what I'm trying to say he's lying about. He knows more than what he's saying. Okay. And he's just walking around it. And instead of flat putting it out there like, hey, but I guess he can't, but he's not working for the FBI anymore, so why not? Just put it all out there. But what I'm saying he's lying about is because he's not being honest. He's not being forward. He's not putting out the truth. He knows the truth. He knows what's going on. Why? Because he was doing an investigation about it. Right. So instead of saving all this extra drama and just telling the truth, this is what we have to watch, which is a SHIT show that you have popcorn and salty butter with.
Well, I mean, that's extra butter and salt. Oh my God. So anyways, that's our 2 cents. If you guys have anything to add to that, we can talk about it on the live, but here we go. We're going to start kicking off some music.
Yeah, we're gonna keep this party going with Young Jeezy, Soul Survivor.
Right here. Go ahead.
HM102jams.com.
Here on Throwback Vibes. You don't ever do that part. Oh my god, you guys. So anyways, that was my day, watching that shit show. Let's see. What else do we have to talk about? Okay, here's our next topic. We're going to get off politics, because I feel like that's
So you
much
guys can't trust none of those motherfuckers. Yeah, I couldn't say that on air. They're like, well, how do you really feel? Do you really want to know? I don't trust any of them.
Oh my god.
At all.
I'm going to kick off our first semi-relationship convo of the night, because this is where the heated debates always come in with you guys, and it gets a little crazy. So, I want to know how you feel, or what you feel, oh god, how do I word this? So, okay, if you put in more effort in a relationship than your significant other, and they don't reciprocate the same amount of effort, how do you approach or resolve that in a relationship?
Communication. You got to talk about it.
But what if you talk about it all the time and nothing changes?
Nothing changes.
Because that's where I'm taking that conversation. What if you talk about it all the time and nothing changes, and the person continuously does the same stuff over and over again? Then what?
I guess there's some decisions that need to be made.
It's not that simple.
Life isn't that simple.
And really, especially if you're in love with the person, it's like, and you feel like you're talking.
Or if you're in
it's
a
not
long-term
getting
relationship, or if you
Yeah.
have kids, or if you're married. I mean, there's all kinds of factors to that.
Yeah, it's never that simple. Oh yeah, well this isn't working out, so I'm just gonna leave you. What if there's a kid involved? It's not that simple.
How do you do that?
I didn't say anything specific. I just said there's some decisions that need to be made.
How
That's
would you
all I'm
handle that? And not like a just
Would you
regular
leave?
girlfriend. Like you were
Would you
married.
leave?
Let's just say you were married, or you were in like a 5-year relationship. Do you just leave, or what do you do?
Well, no, I mean, clearly leaving is not the option that you want to lean towards. However, you know, if you, I mean, you got to find out the core. Like, why is it that the person that you're trying to, you know, get to act right is not acting right? Maybe there's an underlining, you know, issue or event that you don't know anything about that you need to talk about to get to come to the surface.
Right.
You know what I mean? Anybody can paint a beautiful picture, but at the end of the day, there's something going on, whether they don't care or, you know, they're not paying attention to you like that. That's all I'm
See,
saying.
I think that's the logical approach.
Pretty much.
But I think also a lot of times people say things
but
like
I think women have more feelings, emotions, like they deal with things differently than men. So for us, it's painful, it's hurtful, it's like
Yeah, we
eats
take
at
it
your
more personal.
pride. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you have an attitude and the rest of the bitch face that you have to deal with every day. It's a whole different. And then
But not
guys
only
just
that-
overlook that. They're just like, damn, she must be on her period or something, and just keep going. Like, no, she's mad. You should probably ask her.
Right. And I feel like guys oftentimes look at you and think you're stupid for getting mad, so they just say
Yeah.
anything to make you shut up. So they'll be like, "I'm sorry, it won't happen again," or "It's not
Oh
a
my
big
God,
deal,"
you
or
sound like
nothing,
you.
or nothing's wrong. I didn't
like
mean to do it. I didn't do it on purpose. Nothing's wrong. But what if that's always the response? Then what?
What do you think?
I don't know. Let's read some comments real quick. Hold on. Let's see what
I
they have
want
to
to hear
say.
what you have to say.
Because I'm getting some responses. Giovanni says, dial back the effort, then the other person will notice the lack of effort.
Yep.
Okay, they notice the lack of effort, but then what? Like, doesn't that create a tit for tat kind of environment in a relationship? I would think it does.
All right, what Mike say?
Mike says, good.
Open door. Talk about it and drop it. If it keeps going back and forth, close the door. It's been locked. See if someone needs to be about. Oh, see? Yeah, see? That's what I'm
But
talking
again,
about.
okay,
you
I
know?
agree with you, Mike. But now factor in things like you've been in a relationship 5 years, or you have kids, or you're married. Like, you don't just close the door and reevaluate self-esteem. That's not self-esteem. That's now being an adult and looking at things from an adult perspective of responsibilities, and it's not just you. So you guys need to figure out how to work together. A marriage is work. You both have to work together. But I guess my question or topic for you guys is, when you're working at it, how do you bring about change? How do you get the other person to understand that this is hurtful and it needs to change?
Well, that's an individual issue, really, because how you would get me to change is different than how you would get, Nat to change. You understand what I'm saying? So that's you knowing the other person.
Who this is?
You know what I mean? So
Okay. All right.
What you got? What else we got, you guys? You guys are being quiet. Where is everybody? Talk. Talk. Where you at?
You know what it is? They hooked on this song right here. This music.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, are we really playing this?
Absolutely.
La 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 la. I'm gonna say that in a relationship.
Yeah.
Why you mad?
Like, get out. Just get out right now. Get out. I'm sleeping on the couch. I've been sleeping on the couch.
Let's see. Johnny says not usually. When you dial back, then they realize you've dialed back and it gives them a chance to ramp up their efforts. Because the person might be feeling overwhelmed and that they can't compete, or it might be frozen. I'm not sure I understand that. I don't know. That's Mike. Throw it way back. Some of the song. I know, right, Mike? He really 50-yard line through it. Go ahead. Oh my God. What else?
How can you even have a conversation with this song playing?
You can't. You know what it is? Like, wait, just hold that thought. Just let me get this out.
Oh, I know what else I want to talk about. Oh, the guys aren't gonna like this. I was gonna talk about going to hair salon, but I'll kill that. I went and I got paid to get my hair done again and again. I had to come home and fix it, and that is the worst feeling in the world. To pay to go to a hair salon and have to come home and fix your own shit.
What are we talking about?
So I'm going to the hair salon. What? Wait, so he can talk basketball?
Because he don't get haircuts.
But he can talk basketball. He does. He goes to the barber every Thursday before he comes to the show. So he can talk basketball and football, but I can't talk about the salon? Shut up.
Shout out your barber.
That really just happened for real. For real. Guys. I'm so with guys this week. Yeah, you too.
I'm that one.
Mike says you and Kevin have the same barber?
Really? Mike, come on, dude.
That's what he said. He says you and him have the same barber?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I know, Johnny, you want your hair done right, you gotta do it yourself. I mean, it came out okay, but the whole point was you pay $100+ to sit in the salon chair because you don't want to have to do the shit yourself. You don't want to have to go through all that. You don't want to take hours to do it yourself. So why the hell, in fact, the last 3 times I've gone to the salon, I've had to be like, okay, thanks, and then come home and do it myself. So effing annoying. What up, Leland? What up, Fred? Thank you for joining the show. Oh my God. Okay, what else do we have?
My stuff is delayed. I can't see nobody.
I want to thank everybody for reposting the posts I've been putting up about trying to get people on the show. Entrepreneurs, local business people, local artists, spoken word, poetry, canvas, all that stuff. I want to thank you guys for sharing that. We did have somebody lined up for the show. They had a last minute emergency and couldn't make it. No biggie. We have a major show planned for next week. And I'm really excited about it, actually. So it's going to be cool as hell. Keep sharing the comments. I'm not going to lie, I think some of you selling yourself short. Some of you sharing our comment when you should be the one reaching out to me to get on our show, because I know that you have your own entrepreneurial efforts going on, your own businesses. You guys have stuff going on that you should be on the show talking about, promoting yourself. So self-promotion should be first, always. You want to advance yourself and be out there. And so thank you for sharing, but you should, some of you people sharing need to be hitting me up too. So just say it.
Reese coming for y'all. I don't know why y'all playing. She's being nice right now.
Oh my God.
Give her another week.
Let's jump to one of your topics because I feel like it's fitting.
What's fitting? Which one is
Kevin,
fitting?
Kevin put this topic on his topic list that says, is there an appropriate cutoff time for calls from friends or the opposite sex?
Why is this appropriate?
Because I feel like we're talking about relationship issues, so might as well go
Okay.
So,
Actually, that was a listener that chimed in and asked me to put that up there.
yeah?
Yeah.
I
so
like that.
I was like, well, okay.
So what is an appropriate, should there be a cutoff time for phone calls?
Well, that was my question. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because, you know, you have some people that feel one way and you have people that feel another way. You know what I'm saying? Open relationships and stuff like that. No. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm real big on the respect thing. So if you know, I'm going to govern myself accordingly. You know what I mean? So if I'm trying to need to reach out to somebody who's in a relationship, I already have a mental. Here we go.
Nah, nah.
I mean,
I don't know how you could not do that after that one.
That
though.
song. Yeah, that was way back. I think that was before my son was born. Or right after he was born. Yeah,
Really? Is it that long? Oh my god.
You getting old.
Oh my god. So the topic on the behind the scenes live show was, is there an appropriate cutoff time for calls from friends of the opposite sex? And we were discussing whether there should be a cutoff time. So a couple people chimed in online and said it depends on what the call's about. That was from Aaliyah.
True.
I think so too. I think if it's an emergency, cool. But if it's not an emergency,
I mean, when I first saw the question, I was like, there could be a lot of variables. You know what I mean? You don't know what, like what Aaliyah said, you don't know what the call is about. It could be an emergency. You know what I mean? It could be, yo, what's good? When I saw that, I was kind of hesitant about putting that out here because I was like, well, how are people going to take that? But I mean, once again, I know our listeners, they're gonna put this in the right direction.
Laura says respect boundaries.
Right.
I think that's the most important part. And I think this is going to fall back to Kevin's old faithful of communication, right? So if it bugs you that your significant other is getting a call at 10 o'clock at night, maybe you guys need to discuss that, maybe friends shouldn't call after 9. I mean, I guess to me what would be weird is having that conversation with a friend like, yo, do me a favor, can you not call me after 9 p.m. because this is my...
Yeah, but you have so many people out here nowadays. Yeah, but you have people that out here nowadays. They don't want to tell their friend, "Don't call me after." You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to give the perception that their significant other has control. You know what I mean? Even though that's not the case. It's like like I was saying on the live, I try to govern myself accordingly. Like I don't like calling anybody after 9:30 unless I have to speak to you.
I'm the same way, but I think that's because that whole your mom told you to be on the phone after 9 thing when we were kids. So I don't usually call anybody after 9. I'll text you if it's something important and I want to see if you're up, and I'll say, hey, are you up? Because blah 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 blah. If you can, call me. And then if they don't call me back, it's cool. They'll call me tomorrow. But
with me, it has nothing to do with my mom. It's if somebody comes at me sideways, it's going to be a problem. So,
you mean like your significant other?
Well, no. I mean, or I'm not saying if it was me. I'm talking about if I was calling somebody else. So if I didn't govern myself, accordingly, and I'm calling, I need to speak to you, and I'm calling you at 12 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? I would expect Drew to be like, yo, what is this dude talking to you
and he will.
At 12 o'clock. Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he has to say to you can be done at like 9:30, 10 o'clock tomorrow.
I mean, I agree.
Just to respect him.
Becky says, yep, no woman should call my man after 9 p.m. because that is our time. That's after kids are in bed and asleep, and we should be concentrating on us. See, I mean, and that's cool. That's completely understandable. Shannon says, no, there should not be unless needed to be cut short. So, I mean, I guess if she's saying no, there shouldn't be a limit unless something's going on and it needs to be cut short. Mike says nothing good happens after midnight, but that's okay. Yes, but that's not that saying isn't pertaining to phone calls. That saying pertains to
actions.
Yeah, actions.
Yeah.
Nothing good happens after 2, or
yeah.
or there's nothing. What the hell's the saying going? Nothing is open but legs and something else after 2. I forgot how that saying goes. Yes, you do. Anyways, Aaliyah says some people just don't have common sense. Doesn't necessarily mean something suspect is going on.
Right.
I agree.
mean, I understand 100%. All I'm saying is, the way I govern myself, and that's all I can control.
Right.
You know what I mean? And and I'm what I call preventative maintenance.
Right.
Catch
it before it starts.
Right, because as soon as somebody comes
sideways,
right, it's going to be something else. So let's not go down that road.
Here's an interesting spin on this question. I know people think that because you have your FaceTime on Facebook that it's okay to just randomly FaceTime people, but that annoys the life out of me. And what I've noticed started happening is, again, on previous shows we've always talked about how I have all kinds of male friends. My husband knows, I'm not jealous, he's not jealous, so he is jealous, but he's gotten over it, because the friends I have, I've had for years. However, my friends are usually very good at self-governing like Kevin and being very respectful. But the newest trend I've seen is people randomly FaceTiming me. And I'm uncomfortable with that. Like, why are you FaceTiming me? And, I'll be sitting next to my husband. He's like, who's FaceTiming you? And I'll be like, why are you FaceTiming me? I don't understand. Call me, text me, but I don't know. I think that's random. And that's new, but just to clarify, these are people that FaceTime everybody. Like it's the new way to make a phone call. Is it the new way to make a phone call? Is that acceptable? Like, what is that?
You know I can't say nothing right now.
You don't do that.
Because my mentality is old school. You know what I mean? And you know, all of this new technology kind of ties into what we've been talking about every week when we're talking about relationships. You know, there's so many things that we're dealing with now that our parents and grandparents didn't have to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That kind of ties into the respect game. So I get kind of because people can look at me and be like, yo, he's so closed-minded. But it's kind of like how I was raised.
I need to know, like, does anybody else have that issue? Do random people, guy or girl, random people, like, or they call you through Facebook? That's annoying, too, because if I have a crappy Wi-Fi signal or a crappy internet signal and you're calling me through... You have a phone! You're calling me from your phone through Facebook. Cut it out. Why are you doing that? That drives me crazy.
I don't know. Let's dial into the next jam. All right, another one of my favorites, Dr. Dre, Still, D.R.E. featuring Snoop Dogg.
Right here on WJHM, WJams.com. Throwback Vibez.
Look, we're like,
what are you doing?
Where's the music?
Trying to find this song.
Look, I'm sitting there going, it don't start like that.
Oh my god. Oh, you guys, I gotta say this on the air. I almost forgot. But we launched our SoundCloud this week. So now, if you missed the show, you can hear the radio show portion on SoundCloud.com / Throwback Vibez. So if you're
With a Z.
With a Z. Throwback Vibez with a Z. So SoundCloud.com / Throwback Vibez. So if you guys ever want to hear the music, or if you have a favorite show, because we played all your jams, or like we did the Breakup to Makeup Hour, that show, that was amazing, you can go back. And what I've done in the description is I've put the title of the show, who was on the show, if we had guests, and what the theme of the show was. So you can go back and find your favorite show and play it. Don't forget to like it, don't forget to share it, and don't forget to follow our channel, our SoundCloud channel, so you can get updates every time we download a show. The other thing we did was we launched our YouTube channel. So now, when we get off the air, I will be downloading these behind-the-scenes lives to our YouTube channel. Again, YouTube / Throwback Vibez with the Z. Oh my god, you guys, like, I can't even tell you how stressed out me and Kevin have been the last few shows, because we'll leave here and it'll say upload, and then we'll get home and the show is gone.
Right.
Facebook can't give us a reason. We didn't violate any policies. Like, they can't say anything, and all they can tell me is I went to the support links, and apparently it's been happening to lots and lots of people, and they can't give them a reason. All they keep saying is they're working on it. But it's been going on for months and months and months. So, yeah, just so you guys know, that's how that's been going on. So we launched our YouTube channel in order to bypass that. So from now on, the shows will be uploaded to the YouTube channel probably about an hour to 2 hours after it airs. And it'll be on Facebook until they take it down, but it'll also be on YouTube, so you guys can go back and watch it anytime you want. So again, SoundCloud.com / Throwback Vibez, or Facebook, YouTube / Throwback Vibez. Both with a Z. Alright. Leah said, I feel like those who call through Facebook have something to hide. They don't want someone on the phone bill to see who they're talking to, so that's suspect. Girl. Well, don't call them. They need to not call me with that nonsense, because I don't want to even be a part of that equation in your relationship. So, yeah, if that's the case, and that's why they're doing it, then they need to stop calling me. Becky said, if I wanted video chat or FaceTime, I message the person first and ask if it's a good time, and would like the other person to let me know first. I'm not much for it anyhow, but that's how I handle it. See, I completely agree with that. Even when I talk to my sisters, I do the same thing. I'll chat my sister first and be like, hey, are you busy? No. Do you want to FaceTime? Sure. Like, that's different. Like, I don't even FaceTime her randomly.
I'm on edge right now.
Why? Has this happened? I feel like I'm hitting a nerve.
No.
I don't know. I saw side eye.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's going through something over here. You going through something?
No, what is the comment saying?
I just read them all. Max just joined the show. What up, Max? Welcome to the first time on the show.
Max.
Yeah. What else you got? No, you don't have anything else to say about that topic? You're gonna let it go?
Yeah.
I hit a nerd.
No, I mean, no. I mean, because,
He's not gonna let it run.
No, wait. I mean, I agree. We're talking about FaceTime, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't FaceTime. I don't FaceTime anybody. I don't even know how to FaceTime. That's how serious I am about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I don't have anything to hide. I don't particularly care for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I am also one of these guys that can put my phone down and not go to it. You know what I mean? I don't need my phone like that. You know what I mean?
See, I work from my phone, and I do everything from my phone. So I feel like I'm the phone junkie in the relationship. I'm constantly checking emails, constantly checking my Facebook, because I run my beauty company via my Facebook and my website. And I run Throwback Vibez off my phone. So I'm booking talent, and I'm interviewing people, and I'm doing all kinds of stuff. So I'm on my phone nonstop. But, I just feel like there's a time and place. Like, you have to be very cognizant of the other person and what they're doing. So, I don't know.
Do a sound check. Can everybody hear us okay when we're online?
Yeah, because everybody being able to hear the conversation via live, let us know. Just kind of want everybody to chime in a little bit.
We got 15 minutes.
To kill right now?
No, I'm saying because it's 7:45.
Oh,
we
before
only
we
got 2
finish the hour?
songs left.
Yeah, but you'll talk for a while.
Talk for 8 minutes in between. That's about right.
All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What we got?
Trust me, you guys do not have a problem talking.
No, we don't. How do you handle fights, Kevin?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I'm
whoa.
jumping all into your
No,
topic.
you need to get out of my topic. Let's stay on your stuff. You know what I mean?
Why not? We'll just jump all through
No,
it.
we're not. Absolutely not.
Why?
No. We're gonna
We jump your line whenever you want to. Come on.
No, I'm just saying no. Okay.
You're not ready to go there?
Nah.
Why? Do you have songs that go with that?
Absolutely.
You do?
Yeah, you can't be messing up my stuff. Let's focus. Let's focus. I mean, what else is going on? Anybody else saying anything else?
What?
Do you mind if we do Blackstreet? Gotta Get to You. Do you know that song? Do you know what that is? With Foxy Brown?
Yeah.
I do.
Is that a good one?
But it's a little too fast.
Oh, for your second hour.
Right, it's for the
All
second
right,
hour.
hold on. I might have something
Hold on.
else.
Let's there's a song by Guy.
Hold on, but I can't. I'm trying to move your camera out of the way. I feel like searching for more music right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's going into your second hour of the show on my
She
big
said,
head.
yeah, Kevin, how do you? See, the
How do I
audience
what?
wants to jump to that topic. How do you handle fights?
We're not talking about that right now.
And listen, the conversation,
Wait, you know what I'm
we've
saying?
always told our audience we'll go where the
Can you
conversation
do
goes.
Whitney, I Have Nothing? Have you ever done that one?
Yeah, we've done that one. I can give you a song if you need it. So hold on.
It's kind of hard.
Hold
You have
on,
to give me
guys,
something
doing
that we
the
have in
producer.
here.
Okay, yeah. Hold
Give
on,
me
hold
it.
on.
Just name me an artist.
Do
We've done any
do
info.
Chucky Booker. CHUCKII.
Nope, that's not in here. That's not in jams.
What about in Vogue? Hold on.
Vogue?
We've already played that.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have. I got
Okay.
the list of everybody we've done.
Okay.
Huh? Or was it? What is Avant? 3 minutes? 4 minutes?
Avant?
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Oh,
3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever that's called.
where is it? That was here, right?
Yeah, it was. I had it on the list one time before.
Let me see. I know a couple shows, there's songs you didn't play.
Right,
Because we
and-
didn't have time.
Leah said Trezvant. Who's that?
That's a good idea, though, because now I'm going to look through here and see. What didn't you play? Heard you calling me.
Oh, she said play Trezvant. The song is called 4 minutes.
Okay, yeah, it's 4 minutes. Okay, it's called what?
4 minutes.
I thought it was Avant.
She said it's Trezvant.
Can you look through your list here?
Yeah.
How about Unbreak My Heart, Tony Braxton? Have you played
I
that?
played that one.
Alright.
That was the breakup to make a flower.
Tony Terry,
Yeah, let's go with, what we have
You.
now? Which one you got from Tony Terry?
With You.
When I'm With You. Yeah, that's already being played on the second hour.
Oh, sorry, that's probably first. Alright, you guys ready? We'll figure it out.
Oh, avant-garde, she said. It's 4
Yeah.
minutes.
Let's go. Let's get on.
Are we on?
Not yet.
Welcome back to Throwback Vibes right here on WJHM102jams.com. Welcome back, welcome back.
That was a little bit of ran DMX back in the day. I remember when I was coming, I had just moved to Florida, so it was that mid-90s, whatever. And I remember my boy Fred hit me up. He was like, you have to. I had just got home in Norfolk, and Fred was like, you have to get that DMX. You know what I'm saying? I was like, who? Yeah. So I've been a fan ever since.
Oh my god, I need to when I went back to Kansas City, Jason had, my friend that passed away had this case of cassettes. I gotta let you look at that, and because there's some gems in there, like for real.
I would love to put my hands on that.
Oh my god.
See what's good.
Let me give you guys some really quick updates. We have officially launched our SoundCloud channel. We are soundcloud.com/Throwback Vibez with a Z. So from now on, every show that airs will then be uploaded to our SoundCloud channel about an hour after the show. In the description, we are putting, the little theme of the show, any special guests, things like that, so you can pick and choose your favorite show if you ever want to go back and listen, so you never have to worry about missing a show again or not being able to concentrate on the show because you're laughing too hard at the live or whatever. You can go back and listen to it. Make sure you like and share it, and subscribe to our channel so that you can get updates every time we upload them. The other thing we are launching as of this week is our YouTube channel. Facebook has been playing with my emotions and pissing me off. So every time our show airs, it uploads and it's fine, and then I get home 15 to 20 minutes later, and the show is gone. And Kevin's flipping out, I'm flipping out, we can't find the show. Viewers who missed it are flipping out, they can't share it, it's gone. So we are no longer playing that Facebook game anymore. So after the show airs, we will be uploading it to our YouTube channel, so you can now also catch the behind-the-scenes playbacks on YouTube, and that's YouTube at throwbackvibez.com. There will be a link in our Facebook for both of those, so you guys can go grab those.
And that gives everybody a chance to hear the music. We have so many people that are dialed in on live, and they never hear the music that we're playing. If you can't hear it, in the background with us, you have no idea what songs we're actually playing. So, with the YouTube and with the, WJHM102jams.com, along with the TuneIn app, there's 3 ways that you can see and hear the show the way it's meant to be heard.
Yep. So you got the TuneIn app, you got going directly to the website, now you've also got the SoundCloud, and you've also got the YouTube channel. And then still playback on Facebook. So 5 ways for you to participate and listen to the show.
Yeah. All right, so, I just want to give everybody that pregame. The second hour is going to be kind of serious. Rishi tried to take a little bit of
I moved forward to his topics and he shut me down.
Yeah, you can't, no, you know what I'm saying? Miss Aaliyah is very inquisitive as to how I handle certain things.
Well,
so,
the listeners want to know, and we always promise to go where the conversation takes us, so when they ask, you just got to answer. Just suck it up.
No doubt.
Suck it up, buttercup.
What is wrong with you today?
I don't know. Listen, I'm just trying to find joy in my show.
I hate guy mode right now.
I am. Everybody goes through things in their relationship, and right now I just want to drop kick people in their throat, so we'll just call it a day.
Wow, that was intense.
Okay.
I'm being true to form Gemini today, and I will claim that happily. So, yeah, I'm not having it. If you guys saw my Facebook post today, no lie, this is how annoyed I was. I posted something to the effect of, I'm curious if when you send if you have an iPhone and you send somebody with a Samsung or an Android, the middle finger emoji, can they see it? I'm just asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
But, hashtag I'm that friend, hashtag I'm not sorry, hashtag that person's a effing idiot and I want to make sure they see this. So, yeah, that was the mode I'm in today.
Wow. Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been on the receiving end of that. We're going to keep it that way. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, my God. Anyways, what's the pettiest fight? I don't even. Let's go pettiest, because why not? And my fight's not petty, P.S. But I need a good laugh. But what's the pettiest fight you've ever been into with a significant other?
Really?
Yeah.
Really.
You just did this.
I just did that. What's the pettiest fight you've ever been into with somebody? What, like when you looked back and you were like, damn, that was petty as hell of me. What's the petty? P.S. Again, my fight is not petty, but I need to laugh. So what's the pettiest fight you've ever been in?
I'm about to say a prayer right now. You know what I'm saying? What just happened? I'm about to say a prayer. The pettiest fights I've ever been in. I don't know. I gotta sit back and think about that.
Oh my God!
Because I'm not a fighter. Now there's little things that irk me, or there's things that bother me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a fighter. Like for me to come out and you know, go toe to toe, you know what I mean? The moons kind of line up, because if I come out ready to go, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I do a lot of preventative maintenance to, you know, to prevent fighting, and you know, however wrong or right that is, that's how I conduct myself.
You don't feel like I do that too? Because I don't argue. Honestly, I don't argue. I'll completely ignore you, or like I'll literally pretend like your life force doesn't exist. Like you can be in the same room as me,
the worst.
and I will walk completely through you, and not in a mean, obnoxious way, in a completely genuine, you do not exist to me right now way. Like I am very good at that, because I'm not going to waste my breath arguing with you. But Erica said, "Oh my God, Kevin, can you ever answer a question?" I thought it was just me.
Quiet
Thanks.
time. Little quiet time.
Alina says things that make you say, Listen, I do believe we all have petty moments. I do believe there's always times when you're upset about something, and 5 minutes later you're like, oh my God, why did I get mad about that and start a fight? I think everybody has those moments.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. Well, you know...
Just say it.
I mean, because I try. Now, I have a short fuse, okay?
We can't tell.
Yeah.
Nobody would have ever guessed it.
I have a very
ever.
short fuse. I have a very short
We
fuse.
would have
So,
never known.
you know, but sometimes I do realize that I can allow my mental to take me to the next level when it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like you kind of said, it's after the fact. Like I do what you call burping. You know what I mean? I
Explain that concept.
I do little things. Like I have a way of letting you know when I'm not good. You know what I'm saying? Because how I handle myself normally, there's gonna be a change.
Oh my
You know
God.
what I mean? There's gonna be a disturbance in the force. I promise you, you're gonna feel
I feel like I only get petty when you've already ticked me off to the utmost and you pushed me out of my element because I don't like to be mad. Then I become team petty all day. Like hashtag team petty for real. I become the leader in chief of team petty.
I'll be like, yo, deuces.
I just say it.
But you have to push me to like completely out of my zone. Like, and it takes a lot for me to get there. So once you get me there, I'll dial in on you.
You know what catches somebody completely off guard?
What?
When you tell them exactly why you're mad.
Oh, I do that.
Then
too.
they don't know what to do. Then they're like, well, why do you feel that way?
I do that before the silence. Right before I go quiet on you, I'm going to tell you exactly why you don't exist to me anymore. And then you can figure out how to fix it because I'm done.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm straightforward. I just put it all out there. Look, this is why I'm mad, or this is what's bothering me, or this is why you annoy me, or this is why I'm not talking to you, or this is why we're not going out tomorrow because I don't want to be with you right now.
But you know,
Things like that.
I've been told that I'm extremely passive aggressive.
No.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait for my sister to chime in on there, and there it is.
See, there it is. Just because you can't let other people do control how you respond. And see, that's why I feel like I get team petty, because I believe I'm really, really good at that. And I believe you may not always be able to control your circumstance, but you can control the outcome by your reaction. So if you push me there, oh my God. Your mom says, Reese, how long do you stay mad? Okay, so
Who's counting?
normally,
Who's counting?
before you completely push me over the edge, if you talk to me about it, like if when I talk to you, we address the situation and it's over, like we can have a normal adult conversation, I don't get mad, and I don't stay mad at all. Once the conversation is done, the situation is done, and I happily move on to something else like it never happened. I'm a big fan of it never happened, because if we've talked about it and settled it, I don't want to bring it back up.
Right.
However, if you keep on, and then you push me out of my element to the point I react, team petty can go on for a long time. Like, I can lock you out of the bedroom while you're in the shower, team petty, and not care about you sitting on the couch the next morning. Team petty, like I can go all out team petty.
Yeah. Okay. So on that note, right there, Tupac has been requested a lot the last couple of weeks. So to all my friends and family, listeners that wanted a little bit of pop,
right?
A little bit of California love, Tupac. WJHM102jams.com.
Right here on Throwback Vibes. Oh my God, you guys are styling in on the behind the scenes show. Let's read some comments. What up, Tamika? She says, hey,
Can you get my charger?
Boo boo.
Yep. Let's see. Erica says super passive aggressive. No! I know, but I don't usually do that. And Kevin is always passive aggressive, so yeah. Anyways, Eric says side eye Reese. Girl, you seem like you be waiting around for round 2. I don't though.
She says she gonna lock you out
I don't even want to do
of the
round
room
1.
while you in the shower. I
that's
can't
what
even
I'm
get no
talking
drawers.
See, that's how people end
I
up
gotta
at
go to
your
bed on the
party.
couch naked.
No,
The
nah,
kids,
man.
the kids
Nah.
gotta wake up tomorrow.
But you guys have to understand the level you have had to, and I'm being honest. Like I'm being 1,000%. I have flaws. I'm
You turn your
human.
hair on?
Yeah,
I have flaws.
I'm gonna go
But
straight into the
when
commercial.
I say I am super collaborative, I will sit you down. I will say before I'm ever mad, just when it's bothering me, before I'm ever upset, we will talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. If you push me to that point, I promise you, you've earned every bit of my pettiness at that point. Like you've earned every bit of my pettiness at that point. So I'm not saying I couldn't use some work. I'm not saying I don't have some work to still do. You know, I try to be enlightened, but yeah, when I go Team Petty, and I'm a Gemini, so once I snap, it takes me a minute to reel myself back in. You may have to deal with my nonsense for about 2 days, and then come at me and have a combo, because I'm not trying to hear you at that point, because I feel like I tried so hard for you to hear me before, that why should I hear you now that I've gone Team Petty, and now you're sorry, now you really want to talk about it. I'm over it at that point. That's just me. I'm admitting my flaws. I'm being an open book. Honestly.
Oh, she is on fire tonight, yo. She is on fire.
Tell the truth, girl. I know. I can't. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest.
No.
Yeah, Jay said y'all wildin'.
Yeah, you know.
Erica said she be waiting for that get back Reese. I don't know. Oh my God. But why does the action of someone else push you to that certain place? You have to control it, girl. You should never give someone that much power. That's what I'm saying. Like when it's very rare. Like it's very rare. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to get there. And I'm not talking like something happening 2 or 3 times. I'm talking repeated action over the course of months and months and months, or sometimes in a very recent case, years before I snap. So I'm not saying I don't have some work. I shouldn't let somebody push me there at all, honestly. But I'm working on it. What?
Just a little bit of work.
What's the second half of your show called?
Theory of romance.
Okay. She knows that?
I learned it. I didn't know it last week.
Because she knew she was going to get quizzed.
Oh my God. Hey, Mark.
Mark is on there.
Mark just signed in.
Oh,
What up, Mark?
man.
Just have to show.
No comments about the beard, homeboy.
Oh my God, Kevin got on the behind the scenes show trying to show his salt and pepper. It was hilarious. Oh my God. Okay. Nobody else has a Team Petty moment. Nobody else has ever had a Team Petty moment. Nobody's gonna admit that they've ever had a Team Petty moment. Y'all stop lying. Y'all all lying. I'm the only one being honest here. Y'all are all full of crap. Annette says it would take a lot to really upset me, but if someone really hurts me, I pretend they're not there. See, I do the same thing. I get it from my mama, y'all. I do the same thing.
It's your birthday.
Oh, you guys. What was yesterday, Kevin?
Nobody knows anything.
Kevin, what was yesterday?
I don't know.
What was yesterday, Kevin?
Woman, it was your birthday. Happy
It's my
birthday.
birthday. Happy birthday, Niece.
Hey, happy birthday.
Hello, how you doing?
It
Happy
was my
birthday.
birthday. Yesterday was my birthday. For all those asking, I am
Please tell the truth. Please tell the
A
truth.
woman never tells her age.
Oh,
I don't know why you guys expect the truth.
I am 35. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
35, still looking 20. Still getting money. She do it for the honeys.
Thanks, Mama. Annette said I'm 26. I know.
What? Who said that?
Annette.
Did you have
That's gotta
birthday
be.
drinks?
Huh?
Do you have birthday drinks?
There it is.
Not just hit the nail on the head.
Oh.
Thank you, Erica.
She must have not had reservations. That's why she mad. I know what kind of girl this is. I'm dating one.
I don't even like that kind. I'm not even bougie. It could have been something simple and I'd have been happy. Yeah.
So you want to have a drink tonight or what?
Oh, yeah.
The whole
like,
plan was for her to have a
involuntary
drink while she was
babysitting
on
in
the show.
action. You're bad.
What?
Involuntary babysitting is in action.
What is that? Oh, I'm out? Alright. We gotta buy her a birthday drink. You down?
Yeah.
Drink?
I don't drink anymore.
He's a
Lying.
I almost said the G-O-D word. He's a lie? You a
I
lie?
don't drink.
Yeah?
You a damn
Mom,
lie.
I don't drink no more.
He a lie?
One drink. Closest bar down the street.
Mm.
Just one. That's what they always say till we walk out 3 hours later like, yo, that was crazy. I can't believe that happened.
I gotta be to work tomorrow.
What up, Christina?
She gonna walk into work tomorrow like, yo, Throwback Vibez was lit.
What does HB mean, Aaliyah?
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
happy birthday.
Dude,
I'm
see,
old.
this is what happens
Thank
when you get old.
I'll admit
What
that.
does HB mean?
I'll admit that. Listen, I don't speak all of the FB short text SMS lingo. I'm learning. Sorry. Oh my God. Hi, Debbie. She just joined. I'm slow. I'm learning. My bad. Hello there, beautiful and more beautiful. Aww. Yay! Smacking glitter on my nose. I love glitter. Tink says hi.
You know what? Who?
Tink, she's the artist.
Oh, okay. Hello. I feel like, you know what? I feel
The audience wants to know how old you are, Kevin.
that's classified info. You look at these grades and see it's good over here.
Kevin is 40.
Look at your sister. She's
Wait,
like,
Kevin's 42?
say it. Did you? Drew, they're not going to find the body.
Get your girl, bro.
Come get your girl.
She
Drew.
acting wild.
Yeah.
She had one birthday. She don't know how to act.
And P.S. Kevin used to say I get like this when I drink. I haven't had a single goddamn drink.
That's
yet.
how you know she
Not
mean
one.
one, because she's delusional.
Not one.
She's
Okay.
getting
Alright, here we go.
delusional.
Oh my God.
Wait, no,
Kevin-
you're going to commercials.
I gotta come. Huh?
Oh,
We're going to go to commercials first and then
we
come
gotta
back.
pay, we're gonna do pay the bills combo?
No, because we already went
Yeah, we already in.
over.
Oh,
5
Elise
minutes
says you're
over.
43. You lied. Mel, is he 43? I think he's 42. Everybody's guessing 42. Shannon said dang.
Shannon is like 100.
You were defending him and he came for you, Shannon. He said you're 100.
And the trap queen.
Get him, girl.
Back in 3 minutes or less. Here.
That's right, Mama. Natural high.
WJHM.
Oh my God.
Hey world, it's your girl B.
Real are you 47?
You're an indie artist looking to gain
Oh, Leah said September. Your birthday's September and you're 44.
Please submit your music to indie jams at
He's 2 months older than Mark. 2 months older than Mark? Mark, how old are you?
Mark, listen.
Oh, that was Jay.
I know. I saw that.
WJHM102jams.com.
Oh my goodness. Ah.
What's going on, world?
What's the coolest thing anybody's ever done for their birthday? Because I don't know what I want to do this weekend. What is there to do in Orlando that is, we know you have the real number, Deborah. Spill it! Erica does too. How old is your brother? Oh, he's 43. You said you're 2 months older than him.
Who said that?
Mark?
My mom better not tell her how old I am. That's classified info right there.
Oh my gosh. Marilyn thinks you're 37.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We go there. You take that.
You're his new favorite person. Thank you. Oh my god.
You're about to come back soon.
I don't know.
In
who
like
just
less than
called
a
me, but I
minute.
declined it. I'm on the show, guys. Anyways, what's the coolest thing anybody's done for their birthday in Orlando? I want to know. He said, not with all that gray, you're not 37. Get it, Mark.
Who said that? Mark? Dang it, yo.
Can't catch a break, can you, bro?
Oh my god.
Alright, like just about 30 seconds.
Anybody have any recommendations for me? Where should I go this weekend? What should I do? My little sister just graduated from college. First set, what? Culinary arts degree. So we're celebrating her degree and my birthday.
20 seconds.
She just wants you to smile again.
You're gonna come back, right?
Yeah.
Alright, just make it quick and then go right to the music.
Throwback Vibez. It's your boy Kev. Catch us every Thursday, live from 79 on the hottest radio station out. WJHM102jams.com. You are a hot mess right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, hey guys, it's that time. You know what I mean? It's that time. Theory of romance is my specialty. This is what I enjoy doing the most. But before we get started, okay, let's wish Miss Reese, who's like 50, Happy birthday.
Oh, I almost said something so out of pocket to you.
Let's sing happy birthday to Miss Reese.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Bring back. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
If you get up and dance,
Happy birthday. Listen, if nothing else, I gotta celebrate my damn self at this point. So whatever. Thank you. Everybody saying happy birthday. Thank you on the live. Oh my god.
So how does it feel to be 50?
As Kevin sits there turning 60 with his salt and pepper beard.
Absolutely.
Excuse you, I am turning 35.
It's a blessing.
Okay. Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone, I promise.
Mark, you got jokes. He said cut the mic. Shut up. Oh my god. Oh, so here we go. I guess I gotta chill out a little bit as we go into this theory of romance hour.
It's that time.
And
Make sure all the kids are in bed, or at least in another room. Let's dim the lights. Let's turn some candles on. Let's light up some candles. Turn the lights off. Let's go. Let's get this party started with a little bit of Albie Show.
right here. Throwback Vibez, WJ102jams.com.
Let go.
Thank you, Mike. I'm legally gay. Erica said, "What'd your husband get you for your birthday?"
I thought you just said you're legally gay. I was
what
like,
the husband
what?
get me for my birthday? I don't know, Erica. He's signed in. Ask him. Yeah. So that happened.
What do you want for your birthday? What's the one thing that you really want?
I honestly wanted to go on a hot air balloon, or
I was gonna say that.
What'd you say?
She's that girl.
I wanted to go on a hot air balloon.
She's like, what is there to do for my birthday?
Yeah,
Even if you don't want to go on an expensive one, Disney has one that takes you up. I've never heard
Don't talk about that.
That one sucks.
Oh, why? What happened to that?
I've done it. I hated it.
Okay.
And I said over
So the real
and
one's
over
what,
and
200?
over again. I didn't want to do
200.
Right.
Right? For the good one?
That one only goes up, I think, 200 feet or something. But I want to go on a real one. Like, I want to go on a real hot air balloon. Like, we just went skydiving, and we want to do all these adventurous things. So my next thing was I wanted to go on a hot air balloon, or I wanted to go zip line.
All right, Drew, you got a couple days, bro. We get in here.
Girl, you hit the whole
Saturday.
nail on the head. Okay.
Saturday, hot air balloon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've done the slingshot, Mark. I've done it like 4 or 5 times. I'm an adrenaline junkie, you guys. I love roller coasters. I went skydiving a couple of months ago. I want to go zip lining. I want to get on a hot air balloon, a real one. Like, I'm a total adrenaline junkie. I love doing active, outdoor, crazy things. So I've done the slingshot like 5 or 6 times. What are you doing for your birthday, Kevin? Kevin's birthday's in September. Forever to think about that.
Wow.
Oh, she cut him off.
Cliff diving. I don't think there's anywhere in Florida to cliff diving. Florida is on sea level or below sea level at some points in the middle of the state. So I don't think there's any cliffs to go diving from. That's a good one, and I would totally.
He should have just took you to the Bahamas.
I would have done that.
Who asked me? What am I doing?
Leah wants to know what you're doing for your birthday. I'm sure
I'm
there's
going
no
on a cruise.
right?
Yeah.
Me and my baby
She
going on
should
a
have just
cruise.
left for the weekend and went to Bahamas or something. You could do all that
Yeah.
stuff over there. More than you could do here. Don't they have those like $150 trips or something?
Yeah, they have like the
We're going to the
149
Bahamas, right?
trips.
Yeah, you just go like on the
The
cruise
3-day
ship and you
cruises
leave for
are
a couple.
really cheap. They're $149 a person. They include everything. All you
Yeah.
just pay for your drinks. It's a badass deal.
Well, I'm going on a cruise. This is my first time ever in life, in my 61 years, going on a cruise.
Never too late.
Cool. Are
Never
you
too
worried about
late.
being seasick?
No, I'm from Virginia. And I'm all about water.
You act like
I'm all about water, woman.
Alrighty, we'll see when you rock the
Kevin
boat.
plans 2 months in advance for his birthday. Yes, he does. Kevin plans his bowel movements in advance. Kevin plans everything in
Mark
advance.
would even know. Mark hasn't been out with me in years.
Ooh, you
Not
got
trying to call
called
you out, Pippin. I'm just saying.
got called
Not
out.
trying to, but he did.
You know what I mean? And Mark was one of the ones I always call first. Like, yo, what, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this. No, man, I can't.
Just an old man in his boat. Virgos.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. Have you ever been to the Omni Resort? No, I've never even. No, actually, I haven't.
That's how we
Girls
are.
are more important than Kev. For real? Did you just go there? Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm talking about. Man.
Oh my god.
Just tell him, Kev. I'm responsible.
You know what
If you
I'm
guys
saying?
had the choice between a romantic birthday or an adventurous birthday, what would you choose?
Oh.
A romantic birthday or an adventurous birthday? What kind of everybody, there's no right answer to this.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. It's just
Yeah.
your own preference. I'm just curious.
I'm romantic. Like, I want to be on the beach. I want
Yeah.
wine. I want the
Horseback riding
walk
on the
on
water.
the
That's
love
cool.
making, champagne, all the roses on the bed, all the extra stuff.
I think that's
Like, I'm
You're
super soft.
Yeah, I like that.
Super, yeah. Like,
Because I'm
jump
not
of a
jumping
plane.
out of no planes. I'm not zip tying. You know what I mean? I'm not doing.
You're boring though, and you're old. The only reason why you want to do that is I think that motion in the ocean is all you got left sometimes.
Drew, you better come get this girl, yo. You better come get her. You know what I'm saying? Woo!
You better defend yourself, bro.
Yo.
She came with
Oh
a
my
gun.
god. My sister's here in the behind the scenes, lurking in the shadows. Jada, come here. Yes, come here. She is lurking in the shadows. I am hoping to get her on. Do you have a romantic spoken word you want to do? Do you have something sweet that'll go fitting with this hour? We can pop you in real
Please,
quick.
we need something to calm her down.
Anything. I'm pretty sure I can find something.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so we're
Make
gonna
it
have a
deep.
nice,
Make
sweet
it deep.
spoken word. Elvis gonna get you headphones and a mic right there. And when we come back to the next segment,
It's like 2 minutes.
No, I'm just asking.
In our next segment, she's gonna do a romantic spoken word.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Katie, when we come back, right? Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna have to do a nice romantic spoken word.
You can take my chair.
This is that segment we were talking about.
No, that other
people shoot both adventure during the day romance at night.
I mean, see,
Guys,
okay.
you are so on point. I like that idea.
And he's the same age as me. You
That's
gonna call
how
him
it should
old?
go.
You gonna call him
No,
old?
because he actually will do something adventurous. You're old but needs a wheelchair.
God.
Oh my god. Your mom says Carl's on the phone.
Yes, my brother. Big ups, bro. I love you, man.
Let's see. What else? Mark said, what's romance? What do you mean, what's romance? Don't you have somebody? Like, you don't have anybody out there?
What are you doing Saturday, June 17th?
Nothing.
You're promoting your show at this event. What are you doing Saturday? 17th.
Next Saturday.
This show is from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. And there's going to be tons of artists. Here's your free entry. Get in there.
We need to get t-shirts for this.
T-shirts, go hand out business cards, anything. Recruit. Small business owners, caterers, anything, anybody you see there, you give them your card, you tell them to give you a call. You have amazing advertising prices, all that good stuff. Chase the artist. Exposure.
Jalen says, dang Kev, be strong. I keep picking on you. I've been married for 25 years, I got it covered. See, so you know what romance is. Cut it out, Mark. Cut it out. You
I mean, you know, unless you're doing cartwheels at Fun Spot, you're not romantic.
Then you're fine.
Yeah, as long as you don't say F-bombs or any S-words. Alright.
Sure, just listen, just put something in there about a roller coaster and doing cartwheels at Fun Spot, Fun World, or whatever. And Miss Reese should be
Hey, Fun Spot is $19.
right. I thought that
This
ended.
weekend.
Was it?
This weekend,
I thought it ended
Saturday.
today.
Oh, is it?
I thought today it ended. I thought.
I don't know anything. Don't listen to me.
It's huge! I don't know what's huge, but I just thought I'd say that. Mark wrote it's huge, so I just want to say it. Whatever it is, it's huge, Mark.
Do you know the song Closer? That's the beat that's going to play in the background. Okay. So I'm just letting you know I don't want it to throw you off when you hear it.
Fresh
Or
Produce
if you want it to
Orlando
sound
at the
like
Piano Art Center in Edgewater. We are going to this event on the 17th, guys. So if you you're going to need to do that.
Is this one gift to whoever's with us?
One is for you. Do you need more?
Maybe another one?
We'll see what it is. Do you have one more?
It's there for you. All yours. I'm with you.
Whoever comes in to be wearing our t-shirt.
Well, how are we going to...
Let them know
You
what.
need a promo team.
Yeah.
Get two people to come with you. Have them wear your shirt.
How much are tickets if we don't bring, if you?
We're coming back in.
Come back.
We'll talk about it next week. Wait for it.
Tony Terry. Classic.
Welcome back to Throwback.
Way back. Way back.
Right here on Throwback Vibes.
See, you know what I'm saying? She just killing stuff.
Oh my
You know what I
god,
mean?
I think my second hour voice is like so soothing and sexy.
The medication kicked in.
Oh my god, shush your face.
Happy birthday, woman. You know what I'm saying? All right, so what do you have on deck for us right now?
Ooh. So, if you watched my pre-show live earlier, I said that I was going to try to talk my sister into doing a spoken word piece. She is a spoken word artist. She's a poet, amongst other things. Excuse me. I was hoping to find the spoken word poem that me and her did together, but I couldn't find it. So, I have finagled and begged my way into her doing a nice romantic piece for the next Theory of Romance hour. So we're gonna turn the camera to Miss Jada, and she's gonna do a piece. Jada, get on the air. This is my sister Jada. Say what's up to our Throwback Vibes audience.
What's up, Throwback? So loud. Sorry.
What piece are you gonna do for us?
Try to find something in between that's not too grungy. So kind of sexy. So it may be a mixture of a little bit of everything. But I'm trying to tie it together pretty well.
Yeah? Do you have a title for the piece?
We want to make a title.
Okay.
We'll call it My King.
My King. Ooh.
My King.
My
Oh.
King. All right.
I'm cutting your mics off.
So this is Jada, and she's going to do a piece called My King here on Throwback Vibes.
Yeah. You are my king, handcrafted and perfectly shaded in faded glories of eclipse suns. God's most perfect combination of every man throughout history that's ever practiced patience and adversity, and you remain faithful. You are my king, and I'll wage war in your honor if you promise to return. Kiss the ground with my head if you want. Reconnect my hands with the palm of my hands as I cry out on your native tongue that you taught me. If ever you choose to leave, promise you'll take the essence of me. A lily path reminds me of the first time we met. Allow me to trace the echoes of your back at least once times to then, maybe then we can rediscover this conversation about leaving because you are my king, and I swear if you stay, we'll make homage again and find ways to allow rivers to flow through bending places that they've never thought about going, and I promise I'll allow you to touch the parts of me that no one would allow you to talk about in public and churches, and you never have to worry about me accepting you because you are my king. Peace for that piece.
Yay!
Thank you, guys.
That was Jada.
Anytime.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
See, guys, that is what I want more of.
that
You
was
spoken
fire.
word artists, you hip hop artists, you lyricists, you songwriters, you R&B singers, you people with old souls and big hearts and even louder personalities. I want that. We want that for the show. We want you guys to come on, sit with us, talk with us, vibe with us.
Yo, that was
Fire.
yeah.
Yes.
That was what's up. What is everybody saying about this?
I don't know. I want to expand your horizons. We had an artist on last week, a world-renowned artist. We have lyricists and poets on this week. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh my God, Mark says I couldn't describe myself any better. So Mark, that should describe every man in our Throwback Vibes audience. How about that? That's the standard I expect all of you to hold yourselves to, and the standard I expect these ladies to hold their men to. So yes.
I'm already there.
Oh, yes, we know you're perfect. You're God's gift. We get it. We know.
I didn't say perfection. I said kind of close. Yeah.
Stop it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, so
it was
let's.
sexual and spiritual. Yes, Erica, it was.
Very.
It was banging.
All right, so listen, we're gonna keep this going because these topics that I have are pretty intense.
Where are we going first?
All
Go
right,
ahead and
so
kick out the topic so we can write it into the.
How
behind the scenes.
important is sex?
I didn't read that, so I missed that. He just
Yeah.
caught me
You know
all
what I'm
off
saying?
guard.
How important is sex in your relationship? Think about that. Come back and holler at us. This is Little Brian McKnight
I
anytime.
love this song. Right here on Throwback Vibes. I don't even know if I could talk about behind the scenes with this song. This is one of them songs. Oh my God. Okay. How important is sex? Wow. You went there with your mom on the line and everything.
But see, this is not me. These are things that people are saying to me. So,
Listen.
you know what I mean?
Hold on. Eric said, "Oh Lord, here we go."
Who said that?
Eric, here we
Oh
go.
no.
Okay, so I think, just my opinion.
Cut the mic.
She said it's hot because she's talking about sex. I think this answer, and I think if everybody on our feed is honest and answers honestly, we are going to see a massive difference in opinion between men and women. Because I think sex is way more important to a man in a relationship than women. Women, because we're emotional, I think tend to make exceptions for things that may not be the best because we love that person. I could be wrong, but I think that's my general consensus. I think women are quicker to make those general consensuses and say, I don't want to be graphic, but it's small, but it works. Or he's not that good at something, but it's okay because. So I think Mark said if real men call it making love. Jada doesn't agree with me. Get over here. Why don't you agree? Why do you think? Your opinion. Come on. We're live, so just come talk.
I think that women will never admit to liking sex as much as men because they like it more. And if they really admit it, then they will be fearful of what that will make them look like.
I agree. I just think that we're more susceptible to saying the sex isn't good, but I love him, so I'm gonna stay, rather than rock the boat and say to your man,
okay,
that sucks.
What if there's a difference? What if you're not saying how good is your man's sex? What if you're just saying as a woman, how much do you like sex personally?
I think that's different.
Is sex big is to you, not is he good at sex or is he big? That's not what we're asking. We're asking how big is it to you? So is sex important to you?
Yes.
It's a big factor.
Yeah. But I'm not ashamed to admit that. And I think there used to
Ask
be
the question though, right?
Yeah.
You're not asking if you're having good sex or bad sex. We're asking just how good is it. Then you can get deeper and be like, well,
Right.
are you
I
happy?
think when the person asked
Are
me
you
about-
happy in your sex?
I think when the person asked me this question, I didn't get the.
Well, maybe it's two parts. We'll go both ways with it.
Yeah, because I don't
Because
think
there's
they
a
were.
difference. Is sex important to you, and are you happy in your sex life? Two different questions.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so hold on. Real men call it making love. That was Mark. Where's my Marvin Gaye CD? You and Kevin can argue about one of your CDs later. Jennifer said no. Mark says, oh, she's preaching now. Thank you. But you both have to be on the same emotional level. I agree, but we're not talking emotional. We're talking physical. How important is sex? Physical, the act. How important is it? Heather says, yes, it's a huge factor. See, I think there used to be a stigmatism where women, I agree with you, women used to be afraid to say, it's important to me, because then you were looked at as a slut or a whore, or you were stigmatized or demoralized because sex was important to you. I 1,000% agree with you. I think I'm with you, where I'm not afraid to say, yes, it is important. Like, it's important. We've had a show where we
I mean, I don't know. I guess I do know people that it's not that important to them.
Ooh, see,
Boom.
that's where I was going next. Is is bad sex a deal breaker? And again, I think that's where we're going to see the varying answers. Women are more apt to just suck it up because they love somebody, whereas a man is quicker to be like...
or a woman is more
Or
likely to not have sex with her man and just have sex with herself because she's unsatisfied
Boom!
in her
How
own
many
life.
people suck it up actually wind up cheating anyway?
And I agree, and that's what happens because of that lack of communication. Or like Nat says, you get so wrapped up in doing it
And she
yourself
ends up
that you stop having sex
she
with
ends
your
up at
partner.
OBT at the sex store, and she comes home with 5 new bags and 4 new lubes, and you think she's sleeping with someone else, and really she's doing herself.
I agree.
A loyal woman would be doing herself. A bad woman would be cheating.
That's true.
You gotta find you the loyal one.
You
You gotta please your woman.
Well, no question. That,
Or a
that-
man, either way.
That comes to you paying attention. If you're not holding it down, you need to work on your strengths and do what you can about your weaknesses. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all.
And this song is old.
Mark says, if there's no emotional level, then it's just sex. No different from a one-night stand.
You know about that Lucifer?
I wanna
This is my request.
dance
Thank
tonight.
you.
I
I agree, Mark, but that's what we're talking about. Because in any relationship, sex sometimes, is a huge factor. And so we're not talking about the emotional tie. We're talking about the act itself. Because you can love somebody to death and they can suck in bed and it not be pleasing to you. Then what do you do? That's what we're talking about. Daryl says, Shannon agrees with Mark. Daryl says, if your sex game is whack, then your head game better be on point.
Oh,
exactly, like Kevin said, play to your strengths, Mom. Play to your strengths. Figure out what they are and go for it. And he says it's definitely a deal breaker.
It's a deal breaker? Who said that?
Daryl says it's a deal breaker. Bad sex is a deal breaker. Deborah says, Carl says it's all about the chemistry.
Okay.
I agree.
But what we're talking about is the physical level.
Physical level, yep. So is bad sex a deal breaker in a relationship? Have you ever broken up with somebody because you just couldn't get past how bad the sex was? Has that ever happened? Mark said, gotta communicate. Can't fix it if you don't know about it.
But see, this is and all the
What do you
topics
mean you
that
don't
we're
know?
talking
You
about.
know when sex is bad, bro. It's just awkward, and you both lay there, and it's just like, well, what just happened?
Yeah.
I've never had that.
Never. You're such a liar.
That's
So
good.
crap. This is how this show goes. Reese tells the truth and gets talked about telling the truth, and Kevin denies everything or says he has to think about something and never answers the question.
Yeah. Don't put the headset on the mic.
Yeah, that's how these shows go. Anyways, have you ever broken up with somebody because the sex was that bad? LV, have you ever broken up with somebody because the sex was
I
bad?
can't say I broke up with them because I don't think we were in a relationship. But I stopped talking to somebody. I let them know straight up I can't get into this, and then we don't really hang out because I'm young. Sex is really important to me.
Right.
I have stamina. I don't know. I wasn't in a relationship at the time, so we didn't really have much going on.
Except that, right?
Except
me a bad
going out
booty call.
drinking. Yeah.
How do you have a bad booty call?
It's like it just doesn't work, It doesn't work at that point.
I've never, broken up or stopped talking to somebody. If there's, I think everybody out here has been in a situation where it wasn't necessarily the greatest.
Right.
Okay, so how, and I can't speak for everybody else, but how I conducted myself, I just never put myself in that situation where that particular
guys ready?
act was
Coming
going
back.
on.
I'll bring us back. I love that song. That was Lucy Pearl. That was my request for the night.
Absolutely. Now, the new segment of the show is trivia. Okay?
Wait, did you tell everybody what we were talking about though?
No, we're going to do the trivia
Oh,
because that song was relevant to the what. I need to know if everybody's ready. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, is everybody ready for trivia? I'm going to read the comments are blowing up. I'm going to read the comments in a second, but we're going to jump to trivia and then we'll come back to the combo because you want to be a part of the combo because it was lit on the behind the scenes.
And just FYI, no Googling. Okay, no Google.
Honor system, everybody. Honor system.
Okay. Right. Ready? Here we go. What soundtrack was that song? "Dance Tonight" by Lucy Pearl. What soundtrack was it on?
Oh.
You're disqualified.
Elvis disqualified. You can't say it.
What soundtrack was that song played on?
While we give everybody a minute to marinate on that, I'm going to read some of these comments. So
The question
was, is bad sex a deal breaker in a relationship? how important is sex to you in your relationship? And is it a deal breaker, okay? So we had varying opinions. My consensus was that men and women would have, can you turn the music down just a little bit? Would have very different opinions on this. They would be very, very different. But let's read you guys' comments. Mark said you gotta communicate, you can't fix it if you don't know about it. Bad sex can be corrected. If that ruins the relationship for you, then you got into the relationship for the wrong reason.
Boom.
I don't agree with that.
What?
I don't agree with that.
Because
I think you can totally vibe with somebody, and then that's the whole reason you want to have sex with them, and then you get in bed and it be completely awkward, and then it kills it.
But there's so much more to a relationship than bed. It is a very important factor. I'll say that. But I mean, you know, to be able to walk away, you know, from that completely, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
I don't know. I think you know sex is bad in the very beginning of a relationship. So I think that's the time to walk away, in the very beginning of a relationship.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, if it's really that bad, you know, you hit the eject button, you know, kind of early.
That's
you know,
what I'm saying.
Do a fade to black.
Erica said, when I was out there doing the wrong things, I did break up with someone because their physical was bad. But I would have stayed if he tried to talk about it. But he was too embarrassed and wanted to ignore it. So before I ended up cheating on him, I left. See, and that's what I'm talking about. I think that's nail on the head right there. Exactly. That's exactly the situation I'm talking about. And I think when you try to tell somebody, a guy, your issue in bed, they become so hypersensitive. It's either that doesn't exist or I don't want to talk about it.
I'll be like, bye, Felicia.
See? Jen says, I will openly talk about it. If the sparks aren't flying that night, I will try a new technique or angle.
Or a different drink.
Or a different
I'm just saying.
Mark's guess for trivia. It's from a movie called A Day in the Life of Kevin.
Wow.
Wrong. Jamila says, bad sex is a deep deal breaker if they aren't in tune to their partner's needs.
Right. I mean, you know, but you know, that's assuming that they lasted that long. You know what I mean? Because you kind of get a whiff of what that person's working with at the first time,
right?
First or second time. You know what I mean? You know, the first time maybe they're kind of not showing you all the tricks, and then the second time you might be a monster and they scared of that, so you put that mask on. You know what I mean?
Rich said sex is important, but it shouldn't be the most important part of a relationship. Mark says you can't talk about it because it crushes a man's pride. That's what I'm saying, though. You can't be hypersensitive and then be upset that somebody leaves a relationship. Then you can't have it both ways. You got to pick one. Am I wrong?
I don't have that problem.
Heather says if everything else is good, take a fun trip in the sex shop and make it better. Make it better. Communication is key as long as the dude is open. I agree.
Send pizza. P.S. I love you.
What? That's Jada. That's my sister. She's graduating from college on Saturday, and I'm not sending pizza. Use that culinary degree and make some damn dinner by the time I get home. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, it does. It will mess with not just a man's pride. I mean, there are women out there that, that's not good, and it's all about your delivery. I mean, because if you talk to somebody about something that they're not, number one, they might not even be, they might be uncomfortable about that anyway. I mean, of course, they know. A guy, I know that in my past I haven't been able to satisfy a whole lot of women. Okay, so if he meets you and then you kind of telling him something that he already knows, you know what I mean? It's all, in my opinion, on that level, it's all about your delivery.
Right.
Let's
Mark raised an interesting and good perspective. He said it also depends on what stage of the relationship you have sex.
Exactly.
That greatly affects it.
Exactly.
That's a nail on the head comment too. I agree. If you have that 90-day, 120-day, 6-month rule that we talked about on previous shows, I think that's a whole different perspective to look at this question from, because then now you're invested.
Right, especially the 100, the 90, 120, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's because you know the person deeper than whatever the bedroom is. It's not like you went to the club and then you end up going home with that person, first or second time. So, yeah, I agree with Mark 110% on that.
Yep. Erica says that conversation should not make a man feel emasculated, especially if it's coming from someone that they've been with for a while. I agree. Elise says a whole lot of women, Kevin?
Huh?
Okay. Moving on. Mark says it's also not fair when men or women compare from previous relationships. Okay, but you say that, but what else do you have to go on, right? It's not that, I don't agree. Okay, I agree that you shouldn't make the comparison to your partner and say, well, so-and-so did, right? But in your own heart, you are basing your experience with that person based on your experiences you've had with other person and what you like and what you don't like. All of us as sexual human beings in life, you don't have anything else to base it on but other experiences you've had and what you've liked from those experiences and what you didn't. So I don't know that comment. I don't know if that perspective is where I would go with that.
I don't know, but what I do know is that we're gonna keep this party going.
Next
Okay, so keep these. Let's keep these conversations going. We're gonna keep this party going as usual with a little R. Kelly. It seems like you're ready.
He ain't had no sexual problems.
Right here on Throwback Vibez, WJJ 102 Jams.
You know, I used to ride around this.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying?
God.
When I first heard about, got into big speakers, and this hits so hard. It's nothing like being, where I'm from downtown, but on the beach.
I'm about to put Kevin on the spot.
You're gonna put who on the spot?
You, Kevin, you know what this song reminds me of?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Listen.
Hey, look. Oh no.
Did you ever have a mixtape that when you brought a girl home, a mixtape that when you brought a girl home was specifically for the deed that you would just blast, just for the deed?
What is she talking about? Every dude has that. You know what I'm saying? Every dude from our era had that tape. It was before CDs.
And this song was on.
You know what I mean? That Memorex, different color.
Yes, our logo.
Booty written on that. Come on, man. R. Kelly, Keith Sweat.
Booty mix.
Booty mix.
We used to call it the Knock in the Boots mix.
Listen, by certain songs you needed to be on whatever bass. You know what I mean? Come on.
So was this song on your tape?
Of course this song was on my tape.
This song was on my tape, so just brought back a whole flood of memories.
To be honest with you, this song was on my pregame. This is my pregame. Yeah.
Oh, this is a pregame?
This is a pregame. I'm letting you know where I'm going. My intentions are A, B, C, D, and E. And this song kind of says it.
Yeah.
What if she turns this song off?
Yeah. If she turns it off, or you're like, oh, okay.
Oh my God. You may think you're. Oh, this is Mark. You may think you're good at sex in your mind, but you may stink at it. You may stink at it.
Good point.
That's true. I agree with you. Jen says time in a relationship does change sex all of the time, and just what people have going on in life. A couple with children that have been together 2 years will have a much different sex life than someone who's been together 10 years. I agree. That's true. Mark's trying to draw booties on the field.
Yeah, and this is what old people do. What happened?
I'm not the only one putting people on blast tonight.
Who put me on blast?
I think that's Mel. I doubt it's Aaliyah. She said, how come she hasn't heard this tape yet?
Well, I don't have tapes. I don't have any tapes now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no tapes now. Dave, don't do this. Don't do this. You know what I mean? I ain't got no tapes.
He better come home with a copy of his show.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Carl, sorry. Carl says he has to go, but he enjoyed the show.
I love you, man.
I figured it was Mel. I didn't think Aaliyah would bring
You have like 300 comments already?
Huh?
Yeah, like 300 comments.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It should be better. Oh, it should be better. Yes, it should be better. If you've been together 10 years, it should be better. Where's the tape? Mark says.
Mark, I'll let you hold it. You gonna give it back? You know what I'm saying? Clearly, I'm about to get in trouble. So.
Give it back. He needs it tonight.
Yeah, get it back to me, dude. For real.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Have you ever had somebody over to your house and put on a booty tape, or had booty intentions or get together intentions and been friend zoned?
No.
You've never been friend zoned ever.
Nope.
I think he's lying.
No. I have never been friend zoned because I do my recon. I do my recon.
Mel, are you listening?
I do my recon. If I feel like there's a potential for the friend zone, why even entertain that? Nah.
But you never just been shut down? You never thought things were going good and then shut down and friend zoned? Ever?
No.
Really?
No.
I find that so hard.
Well, no, because it's not so hard to believe. I'm very particular in putting myself out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And letting you, I may find, look at someone and be like, damn, she's attractive, whatever. But I'm observant. I'm looking to see if, no. So if I feel like I could get friend zoned,
Yeah.
not gonna do it.
Really?
I'll come off like your friend.
Have any of you ever been friend zoned for somebody that you really, really like, and where do you think you went wrong? Mark. Mel said give it back. Mark said I had to rewind it using a pencil.
And Kevin speaks the truth. I can vouch for him.
Has any of you ever been friend zoned? Has anybody else out there ever been friend zoned?
Friend zone is in your head. If you allow somebody to put you in the friend zone and you act like their friend, then you're in a friend zone that you put yourself in.
Have you guys seen that
That's
video
exactly
that's going
what I'm
around on
talking
Facebook,
about.
the French video? Yes. So there's this video. It's in French.
Don't
but it's
allow yourself to be
perfect.
put in the friend zone that you don't want to be in. Remove yourself from the friend zone.
And the only way to do that is to not be afraid to cut somebody off. Like, if they're trying to friend zone you, boom, goodbye. I'm going on a date with so-and-so. Peace out. If you haven't seen that video on Facebook, you have to see it. It's in French, but it has subtitles. It's hilarious, but it's perfect. Which is perfect.
Of course.
Oh my God, Charles, you are so late. Listen, you are not allowed to be tardy. You're a part of the show, and I need you in here to make comments. Get on the show in time.
Oh, you got one more song?
Yeah, because it's Ellie's week.
Okay.
That was a long song.
Erica, totally friend zone people.
We didn't go Black Street, right?
No, I crossed that off.
She's totally friend zone people.
So I didn't see that.
Girls know when a guy likes them. We totally know.
Nothing, but you're not gonna have time for that.
think
Once you
we
come
know-
back, you're gonna have to talk, and someone to love you is probably gonna be your last song.
Okay. So I think girls know whether we are sexually attracted to you within the first 10 to 15 seconds of you opening your mouth. I think we know whether you're going to be friend zoned within the first 60 to 120 seconds of you opening your mouth. So I think people know. We just sometimes we entertain the nonsense. Now I will say this: I've changed my mind a couple times. A couple times I totally thought I was going to friend zone somebody and ended up dating them. Maybe twice. I think it's happened maybe twice, but it's very rare. That's a unicorn.
Well, I mean, because you invested in 90 days, what, 120 days?
No, because maybe that first impression wasn't who he ended up being, and as I got to know him as a friend, I actually started liking him. So when he finally did make a move, I was more receptive. Jen says, "Yep, but I was friend zoned for a great reason. My friend was not into girls."
Wow.
I love you, Jen. Rich says, "Hell yes, I've been friend zoned way too often."
Do you recon?
You gotta
do you
it.
recon?
And you gotta cut that shit short. If they are trying to friend zone you, stop dating somebody who wants to be your friend, because then you're just a free date.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
And you got the check.
Yes.
Nah.
Oh my God.
Nah.
Shannon
Like,
says,
since we're
I
friends,
have juice.
you better go ahead and, split that up.
What does that
friend.
mean? Shannon keeps saying juice. I have juice.
She got the juice?
No, I think that's Jay.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think that's Jay talking about his boy.
Okay. Erica says, I agree. Deborah says, amen. Eric says, yep. Jen says, I'm still really good friends with the guy who friend zoned me.
Who said that?
Jen. Erica says, never. Okay. I know when I want to date them or friend them. Yeah, I like I said, I think we all know. Mark says he's friend zoned some people too quickly, or been friend zoned too quickly. I usually get the I see you as a brother type.
Okay,
oh, this is Jalen talking.
No,
Okay.
That's his boy Juice
Oh,
saying that.
okay.
Yeah, that's a common.
If you're getting
women.
the I see you as a brother type.
Yeah, you were in the friend zone a long time ago.
Yeah, and the minute they start doing that, oh, this is my friend, you gotta cut that off, like all the way off, like correct them mid-sentence.
Listen, you know how I do. Delete the number. Delete.
I think that's extreme. I think you can
Don't
still
talk to
turn it
me,
around,
ever.
but you need to correct it. And if by correcting it you offend them or they want to just be friends, then you just cut it off. Let it go. It's over. I know since this is basically the time since what's happening. You don't need no girl, Jay. You better listen to your auntie. Oh, hey, doll. Oh, they're talking. Okay, back and forth. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Mark says yes to leave your number. I'm trying to think if I've ever been friend-zoned. I don't think I've ever been friend-zoned. What does happen to me too much, though, is too many times I will have guy friends who I've been friends with for years, and then they'll randomly come out and be like, I've been in love with you forever. And I've cut people off for that. And that kind of sucks, because I feel like if you've known for years, you should have said something and not waited. I haven't had that problem since I've been married, but when I was single and when I was younger, that used to happen to me all the time. And I don't get it. Like, I don't get it.
Friend zone you, that's where you stand.
When I start talking to you about someone else, then you know what time it is. You've been
Boom.
zoned.
Boom.
If the girl you like is talking to you about a guy she likes,
30 seconds.
you've been friend zoned. And you've been friend zoned, didn't even know it. Run! Leah says, yep, it's definitely happening too.
Oh yeah?
I don't think I've ever
Oh, yeah?
been friend zoned, me personally, but for me, the opposite happens. I'll have friends who've been friends for years. Again, before I was married. It's never happened to me since I was married. But he'll come out of the woodworks with, I've been in love with you forever. Oh, she said it happened to her too. People coming out of the woodworks. That's what she means.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Throwback Vibez.
Yo, this Facebook Live is bananas.
Mark said imaginary
I mean,
boyfriends don't count.
You guys have showed up and showed out. Let me tell you.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? We got some.
This combo though, we're talking about the friend zone, the dreaded friend zone. Have you ever been friend zoned? And or do you get friend zoned repeatedly? And how do you break the cycle? How do you break that cycle? Man, we were just saying that if you've hit the friend zone and if she hits you with the, oh my God, I really like this guy, you've been friend zoned.
Or, like Daniel was saying, I look at you like a brother. Deuces.
Yeah.
No.
The trick.
But see, to all more peoples out there, do your recon. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing the 90-day, 120-day, whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? You're going to find out what's good. You're going to find out if you guys are connecting, if there's a possibility that you will connect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to figure that out. That's the whole point of this whole 90-day, 120, 120 days. Because you're going to find out what else is going on. You know what I'm saying? To, a little pregame, little preventative maintenance on that part.
Yep. Mark says it's the girl's loss. Eric says you need to say you're interested up front. See, that's where I'm at. If you are interested, state your claim. State your interest. Be real. Don't try to come and be the cleanup man. Don't try to come all on the sly and be my best friend and then get mad because you get friend zoned. That's your bad. Cut that out. Cut it out. Be a grown up. Be an adult. I'm just saying. If Mark says move on, yeah.
Delete the number.
And move on.
On social media. If you see me in Publix, go down the other aisle.
And don't be afraid to cut the ties, because one of two things are going to happen. They're either going to realize they like you and come after you and chase you, like in that video on Facebook. If you guys haven't seen that video in French on Facebook, you need to watch it. Or they're going to let you go, and then, like Kevin said, deuces, goodbye.
And then when you see me again, I'm going to have somebody better.
Hello.
Boom.
Hello. Just saying. Mark says, you without me is like cornflakes without the milk.
That's
it's
what
my
I'm talking
world.
about.
You're just
That's
a
what I'm
squirrel
talking
trying to get a nut.
You just showed your age. You just showed your age.
Oh my goodness. You guys are too much.
Little orange juice.
Oh my God.
All right, so listen, we're gonna keep this going. Let's see what else we got. Someone to Love by Rough Ends.
Right here on Throwback Vibez, WJJam102jams.com.
As you come back, this is going to be a little talk, but this is going to give you guys enough time to get off the show.
Okay, cool. Oh my God, we have one last topic. You want to close it out? Oh, he's sucking his teeth. He's about to dig in now. Here we go.
It's too deep.
No, let's
Does
do it.
independent women or men scare you?
Does an independent woman scare you, or does an independent man scare you? This is so relevant to today, especially since the new statistic is that the majority of women support their households and are making the money. Even though men still make more than women, women make up the majority of the workforce. So this is a really relevant question. Does an independent woman scare you? Can that paper get any closer to your face, Ken?
Who said that? Who said that?
Mark.
God, I hate you.
Leah Mel said, oh, this is Mel. I love the song. I love the game. Jen says, luckily me and my man clicked with me right away. He sparked my mind and my body, so don't have to worry about the friend zone. Every other man is instantly friend zone. Well, yeah, because you have somebody around. You're never be friend zone. He said, get some damn trifocals.
Shut your pie hole.
You know what? I've been on both sides of a relationship. I've been in a relationship where the man made the majority of money, and I've been in a relationship where I made most of the money. And I haven't had the problem of it intimidating the man. I've had the problem of being used and them not wanting to do anything. I pissed a lot of frogs before I found a prince. So yeah, that's what I'll say about that.
Strong women don't scare me.
He's a damn lie.
No, for real.
Listen.
Strong women. Look, what you're not gonna do is talk crazy to me.
Hold on.
That's what you're not gonna do.
Hold on. Here's how this is really gonna go down. Kevin's lying.
Yeah, you need to come get your sister. Yo, you need to come get him. You know what I mean?
Mark says if thick roles are reversed, you have more independent women and some men might get intimidated. Here's why.
I don't get intimidated just for your.
No, he gets irate.
Let's say a prayer.
He gets irate.
Let's say a prayer right now.
I'm gonna call you out. So
I'm gonna call you out.
I'm gonna call you out. Here's why, and I'm gonna defend my reason. I think Kevin is fibbing because.
I'm what?
Fibbing because. Here's why I disagree with you. And I'll get your boy. Because Kevin likes to be dominant. He's very overbearing, and I think a strong woman who exerts her independence, Kevin is quick to give them their walking papers and send them on their way. Period. And I'm not talking financially. I'm not talking financially. I'm talking about a strong woman. Period.
No, I can't have a weak woman. If I can walk all over you, I don't want you. Now, what I get at, you know, and a strong woman can say something to me. If I get out of line or if I handle myself wrong, she's ballsy enough to say, I don't like that, or whatever. Okay, a weaker woman will accept that as wrong as that is. You see what I'm saying? So what?
Your sister's defending you.
Whatever.
Relax. She is.
Yo,
you
know what I'm saying? Yo.
My experience with Kevin is if you give him pushback, he will give you your walking papers. And we've had heart-to-heart because he's been like, I want a girl. But then the minute the girl stands up to him, I'm not having that. She's never talk crazy to me.
Yeah, but she ain't gonna talk crazy to me. But wait. I don't talk crazy to her, right? So I can say what I need to say to you, right? In a non-confrontational way, right? So you talking to me, anybody, guy, chick, whatever, you talk to me crazy, I don't have to deal with that. So instead of me doing something wrong or behaving, you know, wrong, I'm gonna exit the situation. You know what I'm saying? Call it being scared. I call it preventative maintenance. Because if I stay in a situation too long where, you know, it's hostile, it's not that looks not gonna be good.
No?
No, because I don't talk to you crazy.
I'm gonna read some of the comments and then I'm gonna get my 2 cents.
Yeah.
So hold on. Where are we? I think I read this one. Mark says he thinks the roles are reversed. You have more independent women and some men get intimidated by that. Jen says, no, I'm very independent. My man is independent too. We love separately so we can maintain our independence. Okay. Or live separately, sorry. Mark says his mother is a strong woman. That's how he was raised. I agree. Kevin isn't lying. He doesn't like confrontation or loud women. That's true. But in my experience with him, let's see if I can get it. Hold on.
Yeah, 2 minutes to wrap it up. 3 actually, sorry.
We're gonna shut it down now, right?
Yeah, wrap up your show and do shout outs and stuff.
How long? Welcome.
I'm just saying.
Welcome back to Throwback Vibez. me and Kevin are at each other's throats right now. Listen, I've been friends with Kevin for over 8 years. The topic was, go ahead, tell them what the topic was.
You tell me.
Oh, he's frustrated with me now.
I'm fired up.
Was, do independent women or a man scare you? And Kevin said no, and so I called him out a little bit because we've been friends for a really long time. And in my experience, whenever he's with a girl,
he says independent women don't scare him, but if you give him pushback, right? If he exudes an opinion and your opinion is different, or you think your role should be different than he thinks your role is, he will give you your walking papers and send you about your business. And me and him have always gotten into it about that, because he says he wants a strong, independent woman. He says he wants somebody to see that. But when he finally got one, he didn't know how to act. He didn't know how to handle it.
You are so fired. You are so fired. Listen, it's all it is. All I'm trying to say is a weaker woman I can't.
I agree with you there. Yeah, you need a strong woman.
My personality can be kind of, overbearing. You know what I mean? I am a kind of a no-nonsense guy, but I think where you're getting it confused is a strong, independent woman can say what she needs to say to me and not talk to me in a disrespectful or confrontational way. With that being said, I invite a woman to be able, if I'm doing something that she's not happy with, then she can say to me, Kevin, I don't like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like, what? What do you mean? And get out. That's not me. But you're not going to talk down to me.
I agree.
You're not going to talk to me.
You're very big on respect, and I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm huge on respect. I'm huge on respect on so many levels. So if I feel like I'm being disrespected, I'm going to do what I need to do to remove myself from the situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I don't disrespect you, and you're not going to disrespect me.
I agree with that 100%. That's very true. That's very true. But, I don't know. Like I said, I think in the past, and we've always talked about that. Like, you need a strong woman. You need somebody, because Kevin's very upfront, and he's very blunt, and he doesn't hold back, which I love about him. But he's also extremely respectful in the process, and not many people understand how to do that, especially well. You know what I mean?
I mean, there have been a lot of people in my life that didn't understand. You know what I mean? It wasn't that I was trying to be nasty or whatever, but I've learned in how I handle things. I do a lot of preventative maintenance, so my actions kind of dictate that. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel like it's going crazy, then I'm going to cut it off.
And with that, we bid you guys good night to another eventful and crazy show. As you guys know, the conversations always go bananas, but this has been an awesome one. The live has been going off. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Throwback Vibez with a Z, Throwback Vibez Entertainment, on our new SoundCloud, SoundCloud/Throwback Vibez with a Z, and our new YouTube channel, YouTube/Throwback Vibez with a Z.
I'm going to leave it like this. Just remember, a true lover's efforts and intentions are always consistent. I preach consistency because I live that. So, live that.
That is your thing, yep. And just remember, you have to give love to get love, and nothing but love can make this world a better place, and God knows we need it right now. So, we love you guys. Until next Thursday, look for the show on YouTube, and hopefully we will launch our YouTube channel. Our Tuesday sessions coming at the end of the month, beginning in July. So, we love you guys. Thank you. Have a great night.
Next week.
Throwback Vibez each and every Thursday night, 7 to 9 p.m. on WJHM 102jams.com.
Good night.
That was awesome.
The following show and its content are the responsibility of the show producers and participants, and not those of the Aquarius 7 broadcasting.
I should really talk about documentary diaries.
Dig up, Jay. You know we gotta pay the light bill, phone bill.
There you go, Riz.
And the trap.
Turn the lights off and you say bye to the live.
Alright, you guys, me and Kevin are wrapping up the live. We love you guys as always. This will be posted in a little bit. We'll talk to you guys soon.